You are now tuned into Khari's Crib. Khari's Crib. Khari's Crib. Khari's Crib.
What's good and Tim, pretty people? Tuesday evening. My name is Khary. This is my crib, and I invite you into my home for another evening of the dopest live stream that's something like a podcast, something like a newscast, and sometimes like a showcase. We're gonna have a good show for you tonight. We got some interesting news we're gonna be talking about. We got some topics we're gonna be getting into. We're just gonna have a really good time, you know what I'm saying? I hope everybody's weekend was great. What's up, y'all? My house guests in the chat checking in this evening. How are y'all doing? What's going on, Cheryl? What's going on, Kimmy? What's going on to everybody in the chat tonight? If you in the chat, say what's up. Say what's up. If you're watching right now, go ahead and hit that like button, hit that share, hit that subscribe. It definitely helps us out. Definitely helps with the algorithm. Sharing the stream so other people can find out about it and join us on Tuesdays and Fridays. You know what I'm saying? I'm joined by Tati and B's Buddha this evening. How y'all doing? How y'all doing?
Hey, how are you?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. How was everybody's weekend and shit like that? How was y'all 4th?
My 4th was cool. It was laid back. It was regular.
Regular degular?
Yeah, he pulled up on me, so I had to pick him up, you know.
Got you. Who's that you said? Who pulled up on you?
Finisi, he pulled up on me. I had to pick him up. I had to, you know, make sure he's okay.
That's the homie J Brew. The homie J Brew had that name since he was like 15. Probably shouldn't have, but he did. Yeah. You know. And Jeff he's visiting him from Texas. What was that song? What was that song you sang earlier, Bees?
The stars at night are big and bright. Deep in the heart of Texas.
Shout out to Texas. Shout out to Texas. Though I've never been, and I'm looking forward to going one day. And I want to hit up Houston, actually. You know?
You want to go out there for the Rap A Lot weekend, yo.
When's Rap A Lot weekend?
It's coming up. It should be like beginning of August, I want to say. Let's go if they're still doing it, because Jay Paul throws like a whole weekend party.
Who's that?
Like Jay Prince.
Okay, Jay Prince. I thought you said Jake Paul.
Who is Jay
throws
Prince?
like a wicked ass party for Rap A Lot Records, like for the weekend, like
okay,
wild events, performances, you know, some of everything.
Got you.
That sound dope.
Got you. And Tati asks actually who's Jay Prince, because not everybody knows who Jay Prince is. Jay Prince is actually the founder of Rap A Lot Records out in Houston, you know, home of the Ghetto Boys. Mm-hmm. And he's a prominent figure in the Houston area. You know, he's been around since probably the late 80s doing his thing with music and shit like that. He founded a lot of really influential groups out of the South, out of Houston and things like that.
Okay.
He founded a lot of rappers. You could say like he's kind of like a real estate rap trader.
Yeah.
Because like he gets there's a lot of artists that he's at least came across from New York, Chicago, here and there, and he sometimes doesn't always sign the artist, but he'll direct the artist to a good deal and basically make a profit off of that.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah.
At least he still look out.
He's like one of the OGs in Houston. Mm. You know, so he's one of the people that, you know how, I know you've probably heard it before, people talking about, oh, they got to go this place or that place and they got to check in.
One more time?
But when in the state of hip hop, when people travel to other cities, a lot of times people say, oh, this person has to check in, or they got to check in before they come to the city. Mm-hmm. You know, Jay Prince would be one of the people would actually check in with.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
You know, and I'm not saying niggas is checking in because they're like, oh, we better check in. It's the rules. It's just that niggas just got respect like that, I think, and they just be like, yo, let me hit this nigga up, see what's going on in the city. At least that's how I would feel. You know.
Now with certain people with that check-in shit though, it'd be serious. Like you gotta check in. Bad shit could happen to you while you out in that town because you didn't check in.
Really? Just because you ain't telling nigga you was in town?
Yeah.
Yeah, Detroit, you definitely gotta check in with like niggas like Trick and shit like, you know what I'm saying? Every state, if they have like a predominant, we'll say underground rap type of thing, or even a mainstream rap, there's somebody in that fucking state that's like on some other level shit, and that you gotta check in with just to be right in the state. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
Right.
That's crazy.
Yeah, like some people, I'm not gonna say it. I guess maybe I might. I didn't mean to, but
Say what?
Some people might say that if Pop Smoke would have checked in certain things,
in Cali, he would still be live.
Yeah, that's what people like. That's that type of shit people talk and shit like that, you know, and why people feel like they might need to check in and shit like that. I'm just saying off of things I've heard. I don't check in with nobody, but that's because nobody actually knows who the fuck I am, you know. So there's no need for me to check in.
So celebrities and shit, they gotta check in too.
Well, only
depending on who you are.
Only rappers. They only do that shit to rappers.
If you involved in the street life type shit.
It kind of seems that way. It kind of seems that way that if you's a rapper, people are assuming that you fuck with the street life, and these are the things you got to deal with because they feel you're a rapper. You feel you're too tough, so you're not gonna call the police when people threaten you and shit like that. You're gonna handle your business on your own. That's what people assume. That's what people expect. I think, you know.
Gotcha.
And that's why people don't fuck with people like Tom Cruise and shit like that, because Tom Cruise is gonna call motherfucking FBI. He probably got them on speed dial.
Tom Cruise.
I ain't sleep.
Is that bees?
I want y'all to know I ain't sleep.
What's going on? Cheryl and Kimmy over there. Say what's up to y'all. Say what's up to everybody and shit like that.
Hey,
you know,
Cheryl.
Let me see. You know, I actually had a
Cheryl, aka Officer Hooks.
Oh, they asked how we're doing as well because there's a hurricane coming. You know, Hurricane Elsa. I think that's the name of it, if I'm saying the name correctly. You know.
Oh, y'all know I'm from Florida. We not tripping.
You know, I've been in Florida over 20 years, and I've been through many a hurricane, and I'm not really nervous. I'm not really nervous right now. You know, and I'm not too nervous because the hurricane has been upgraded and downgraded and upgraded and downgraded a bunch of times, and when I see things like that, I'm like, oh, this hurricane isn't going to be too strong. I don't think. I'm no expert. I'm just a person that's been through many hurricanes, and I kind of know what to expect, you know. So far, I've never experienced the actual worst of one of those hurricanes. I've known people that have been without power and shit like that for days at a time, but never me. Yeah. Knock on wood with some wood. Is this wood? This is.
We see this is supposed to be wood. Hurricane season though. This ain't nothing new.
Yeah.
It's not raining right now though, huh?
It ain't seen a hurricane since Hurricane Chris. Let me get that handle clap.
Really?
That would be funny if Hurricane Chris just came out of nowhere with a performance, right?
Yeah, he only had 3 dope songs, though.
I think he was involved in some shit recently. He might be actually facing on trial for like a body or some shit, if I'm not mistaken.
I think I did see that.
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, Hurricane Chris is currently facing some charges.
Nah, I tell him bye. Not that nigga.
Nah, what's the song?
Yeah, June 20th, 2020. Hurricane Chris, who rose to fame in the late 20s, is facing murder charges after a man was fatally shot in Shreveport, Louisiana. Yeah, I remember actually reporting on this. We spoke about this for a minute. He was arrested for murder. Yeah, I'm not sure. I just pulled it up. I don't see anything new on it. All I see is Hurricane Elsa. Google don't know how to interpret my search for Hurricane Chris. Oh, I went to the store today, right? I went to the store. And when I walked into the store, there was this dude in the back of the store walking towards the front, right? And I thought he had a mask on, but he didn't have a mask, He just, he had like the super sharp beard, and it was like super dark,
what?
Like
the black spray?
It looked like it. I was like, yo, I'm not sure if his hair is that black. Is anybody's hair really that black?
After they dye it,
like I just dyed my hair black.
Yeah,
black.
That's when it's super black.
Yeah, I was like, this nigga look like he got a mask on.
And white people. How you say it? White. I don't know how to say it. How you spell it?
What?
WHYTE.
White.
When I say white people, that's how I'm spelling
it. What did I do over here? Oh shit. Okay, there we go. That's what I was missing.
I'm gonna get these headphones together over here.
What's up with the headphones?
Look like they choking her.
They loud as hell, and they are choking me.
Oh, they loud? Okay. Yeah, but I thought that was kind of wild, but I thought that was funny.
Hey, what's up?
And that's one of the reasons why I'm not gonna dye my beard, is because I think when you dye your beard, it looks dyed. It looks like you dyed it, And
you don't look like you got a chin strap.
Yeah, it looked like it looked like he had a really tight mask on his face, yo, and I didn't realize
he had one of them old school, what you call it, them shits.
Yo, fam, you ever seen
one of the chin guards?
Yo, it looked like, how graffiti looks when niggas draw graffiti on a beard and it's just black with like straight line. That's how it looked, and he just had like his mouth, and I was like, yo.
It should look like Homeboy shit in Drumline. When he had the hat mat, the drummer's hat on. And she was on his nose.
Yeah, it looked like if you drew it looks like if you drew Joe Budden's beard. That's how his beard actually looked on his face. It looked like it was drew on, like somebody drew that shit on. What's that?
I think he's using a little mascara.
I think he did something to it. I just found that a little bit amusing today and shit like that. Yeah, my beard is red, Wayne. My beard is red, and that's another reason why I'm not ever gonna dye my beard, because I'm not sure if I can find my shade of red in the store. I'm gonna fuck around. I'm gonna dye my shit red. I'm gonna fuck around, look like Annie. My shit is red, but it's like a reddish brown. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how to mix color and shit like that from what I've read or from what I've seen. What's that?
You ever seen the Arabs? And they dye their shit, and they should be like red like your hat.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't want my shit looking like that, yo. I'm just gonna leave my shit all natural, I tried to cut my shit low the other week. Like, yeah, you ain't gonna see the gray when it's low. No, you saw the gray when it's low. My shit grows fully now. It's just not the tip. Oh, man. This shit. Let's get ready to get into this. Man. We watched the versus battle, right? We saw the versus battle with Bow Wow and Soulja Boy.
Oh, yeah.
Right, we saw that versus battle. And recently, Soulja Boy was on the $1 Million Worth of Game podcast. You ever watched that podcast?
That's my man Wallow and
Wallow and
Gilly the Kid.
Yep. Yep. I fucked with that podcast. There's like 3 podcasts I really watch on a regular basis. One of them is $1 million worth of game. Another is Joe Budden podcast, and the other is Drink Champs, which I was actually watching Drink Champs today with Miss Jones, which was pretty interesting. It was a pretty interesting.
Well, I watched.
She gave.
I would agree with you with the drink, and I watched the. I don't watch Joe Budden's drink, but I watched $1 million worth of game.
Okay. Well, on the latest $1 million worth of game, Soulja Boy was on there, you know, and Soulja Boy pretty much said, "Yo, I don't know what the hell Bow Wow talking about, but he lost that versus." He said he ain't. Soulja Boy pretty much said he won that versus, and he thinks everybody that's saying that Bow Wow won was paid by Bow Wow. He said, "Yo, he think Bow Wow paid Billboard to give him that versus win and shit like that." He said he ain't heard nobody that said the verse that said that he lost that versus. Well, I'm gonna tell you what, Soulja Boy. You lost that versus.
Listen, Bow Wow ain't send me no money. None.
And you felt Bow Wow
send me no money.
Now I feel like somebody owe me a check. Shit.
So it's a unanimous decision amongst the three of us that Bow Wow beat Soulja Boy in that versus.
Most definitely.
All right. Even in the chat, Wayne over here says Bow Wow won. You know, so
I don't know. I saw some people in the chat that
I
night
seen a meme earlier
hard for Soulja Boy.
You saw people going hard.
I seen a meme earlier.
Mm-hmm.
What the meme
I
said?
seen a meme earlier talking about people need. Oh, I'm sorry.
I think it's lagging.
I seen a meme. I seen them. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
I seen a meme earlier that said that now they call them Pop Smoke braids.
Mm-hmm.
Have you seen the Pop Smoke braids?
Yeah.
But they was like Bow Wow had them first.
Bow Wow had the Pop Smoke before Pop Smoke had them.
Bow Wow did have the Pop Smoke braids first. Yeah. He did.
That is very true.
On the $1 million worth of game podcast, Soulja Boy was going in on all the things he did first. That nigga just he keeps adding shit to his list, yo. He keeps adding shit to his list.
What about the iPhone? He's the first rapper with an iPhone.
He said that too. He said that too. He said, "Yo, Apple came to my video shoot." He said they gave me the iPhone in my hand. He said they put it in my hand and I dropped it and it broke. And everybody was like, "Oh." He said, but they got me another iPhone a little later.
Listen, what's crazy is that he actually posted the receipts to that from his YouTube video from like 2000, I don't even remember.
2007?
Mm-hmm, where he was showing people that Apple had just gave him the first iPhone. So I don't know. I be thinking he be lying, but then he be pulling out receipts though.
Can you get mad that the man has receipts?
I'm not mad.
You know, some shit he do be capping at. Some shit he do just be acting stupid on though. Some shit he do be acting stupid on, talking about he was the first, you know?
He was the first.
He said, I was the first rapper on YouTube. Nah, you wasn't the first rapper on YouTube. You might have been the first rapper that popped off on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
You know, in the way that he did, but he wasn't the first rapper on the YouTube. Unless he's talking about, you know what? Maybe he was. Maybe he was the first rapper with a YouTube channel.
I believe that he was,
you know,
and
maybe.
I think that's why he like goes so hard.
Yeah,
which is a big thing, but it's like in this industry, people.
The beginning of his cash is basically really YouTube money.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. He said he was making like 25 G's a week off YouTube or some shit like that.
I think that you don't realize that shit just move quick in this industry. Like people forget that type of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah, you were, but it's like, okay, we got YouTube now. Like, we don't care about all that.
Right.
But congratulations, though.
Yeah. But you know what? Most things, the first person to do most things usually don't get the recognition.
Yeah. And that's all they're looking for is acknowledgement.
The first person to do shit usually don't get the recognition. So I guess that nigga's trying to say, yo, give me my flowers. I was the first in all this shit, nigga.
I feel like there was another rapper, but he just didn't pop. Soulja Boy just happened to pop. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In time and an era, like when it was evolving like that. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
True indeed. But you know what? There is one thing he said that I did agree with him on.
Mm-hmm.
He said when he first came out, everybody expected him to be a one-hit wonder.
Mm.
And look at him now, 10 plus years later.
Okay.
You know what?
So that flex isn't really as hard as he thinks it is.
True. Yes and no.
It's a flex,
True
but
or false,
it's not.
yeah.
It's not that big of a flex. Like, yeah, you're still making music to this day on TikTok, where really just the hook is what's going viral. And honestly, when he pulled out his catalog, right?
Mm-hmm.
So let's talk about this. When he put out his catalog, the shit was basura, right? The lyrics, like, it was childish, it was trash, but it was a good beat,
mm-hmm.
and it was catchy. So people fucked with it.
Yeah.
And it's like, yes, you weren't a one hit wonder. You are still making music today. But we not listening to the whole song. You know, we're not listening to the whole song, and your raps are trash. So it's like, yeah, you making music off of this damn generation that don't give a damn about nothing but a hook.
Right. You're right.
Congrats.
I agree with you.
There's your flowers.
Because this generation doesn't listen to music. They just skim through it.
They just they in it for a vibe. Like, it's to feel good right there in the moment. Right. It's not for them to Well, now people are making music using memes and shit. The memes that you see on Instagram, that be all in they verses and shit. So I really don't know.
Oh, so niggas be stealing they shit nowadays.
Yeah, so that's what people say Moneybagg Yo does. They say he just take a bunch of memes and put them in a verse.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to start.
I got time today for me.
This now.
It's the what for me? It's the what for me?
Yeah.
So it's really just like these niggas aren't really talented. So this shit really isn't a flex, but they want acknowledgement. People are obsessed with flowers right now. Right. Everybody wants their flowers.
Right.
And it's like, it's just recognition.
Everybody does want their flowers, but I tell you what, I think people should get their flowers while you can smell them. You know?
Yeah, I'm not saying that they shouldn't be getting flowers.
Just shouldn't be begging for them.
Yeah, like, now everybody doing a give me my flowers movement. And it's like, okay, y'all want us to acknowledge that this is what it was? Cool. There you go. Can we, you know?
Right.
But you know what it is? A lot of people want that acknowledgement because it's like you said, people know that certain people's music is just whack. People want flowers. I'm not giving you flowers for no music.
Hell no. Why are we thinking this nigga? This man brought LOL smiley face to the world.
He had some good vibes. He just didn't really have a lot of good bars, in my opinion.
I'm joking,
I can't really think of any memorable Soulja Boy bars. I could think of some memorable hooks. Anything out the verse? Not really.
Yeah, because it's garbage. You don't even care to listen to it.
What's that?
I can't even tell you.
I could probably tell you part of a verse off of Crank That Soulja Boy.
The part he said Drake stole?
No, the part I could probably tell you is now I can't even tell you that part. It was like, boy, that shit was you know? That's the part I remember from that song.
I think I remember a bar. If you want it, then I'm cocking on your bitch ass.
Yeah. I tell you what, that was a very memorable bar. That made me, even I was, at that point I was like probably, I don't even know how much older the Soulja Boy was. I was a fucking adult.
Y'all niggas
but that part right there, that part made me feel a little gangster listening to that song.
Man, goodbye. You know? Goodbye.
They would be mad at me because I got me some baby night. Soulja Boy.
See, Bees remember some Soulja Boy lines. Bees remember some Soulja Boy lines.
That's exactly how he said it, Bees.
Because that's the only song that he actually to me, Crank That is the only song he actually like had a verse to it. Everything else is like fucking ad-lib songs, like ad-libs and beats.
I tell you what though, I definitely got to give a shout out to Soulja Boy. And I got to give a shout out to Soulja Boy because he helped me at one point.
Oh,
you know?
My God.
I'm serious. Like, he really helped me at one point, you know? Oh, what happened? Bees got disappeared or something over there. I'm not sure what happened.
Listen.
I gotta readjust some of this. Reconnect your camera, Bees, if you're still on. But nah, Soulja Boy helped me out one time, unbeknownst to him, you know what I'm saying? Some years back in like 2012, 2013, I ran a website called twitterm.com, you know? This was at a time when you couldn't actually post anything to Twitter other than just your tweet, you know? This was before you can embed anything whatsoever. So I used to make music. So I created a website that allowed me to share music to Twitter using, they would upload music to my website and then that would automatically post a link to Twitter and shit like that, right? And I did that. I had that going for a couple of years. I had a few celebrities join my shit. T-Pain was on my shit. Some country dude, Troy Atkins or some shit like that. But Soulja Boy had joined and registered too, you know. And this was back in like 2013. And he joined the site. He was uploading shit to the site, and he actually. Fabulous was on the site as well. You know, Fabulous was on the site. But one day he uploaded a song to the site, right? And his tweet with the song. So when you would upload a song, you'd actually have to put in what your tweet was going to be. And his tweet was, yo, here goes a song. I got the first verse. I got the hook. Y'all add y'all verses to it. And he allowed people to download that shit. That shit crashed my motherfucking server. That shit crashed my website. That nigga tweeted, ha 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 ha, I took down Twitter. Ha 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 ha, I took down Twitter. You know? And yo.
That's crazy.
That helped my site like really blow up. Like prior to that, I probably had like 10, 20, 30,000 users.
Yeah.
You know, after he did that shit jumped up to like 80, 100,000 and shit like that, you know?
Yeah, that's crazy. That's dope.
Yeah, Kimmy Cat says, yo, wow, Khary, that was you? Yeah, that was me. Oh, you know what? Jay Farrow was on Twitter and posted impersonation videos, impersonation music and shit like that. He was on there, yo.
Jay Farrow.
Comedian.
Black dude, right?
Yeah. Or does all the impersonations of people and shit like that.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, he's funny. I like him.
Yeah. Actually, I can actually still pull up my site on archive.org. You know, I can actually see what my site looked like back in the days. Well, I'm gonna pull it up real quick. This I can see real quick. What's this? Quick. Wayne says, "Yo, Khary, quick question." Oh wait, well, I just pulled something up. There was 27,000 captures from my website. Wow, that's wild.
That's dope.
That's wild. He said, "Quick question: why do we support our older rap artists or R&B music like rock and country music do? Why do we not? Is what you mean?" I don't think we don't support older artists, actually. You know, and I say that because there's a track that just got released. No, not just got released not too while ago. That what's his name? K-Slay release called 110 Deep. You know, and he had 110 rappers on this song. You know, I actually listened to some of it today, and the video was 40 minutes long. I had the shit playing this morning. It's 40 minutes long. He had people from damn near every era of hip hop, and to me, that shit was amazing. I thought it was dope. It was long as fuck, but it was dope. You know. So you know, I'm gonna pull this up. I'm just gonna pull this up real quick, real quick. What the hell is this over here? Just a little throwback. Let me see. Man. Damn it, man.
What you looking for?
I was trying to show a throwback real quick of some Twittering back in the days. You know?
Yo, while you're looking at that, I don't know if maybe I'm the only one that can see this, but if you look right behind my right shoulder, might be my left to y'all, it's a shadow of the camera stand, like the tripod. But like it's fucking with me because I'm like,
it looks like a dick.
So for the past few minutes, I've been over here like, am I high as fuck? Am I like, what's going on? Nah, I see it though.
Let me jump over here real quick. So here's goes a throwback from archive.org. This is like January 2009 actually. And these were some of the people that were using the site. Soulja Boy, Tell 'em, Trace Atkins, Jesse McCartney, Young Jock, MC Hammer, Sammy, you know Sammy, you know little Sammy, Sean Kingston, you know. I see what happened. You dropped off your battery die or something?
Hell yeah.
yeah. So this is some back in the day shit, man. You know, I built this site. I was a one-man team, yo. That shit was fun. It was fun. I learned a lot doing that, yo. I learned a lot doing that with web development. By the way, if you're looking for a new career, you might want to learn some web development and shit like that. Just saying. You know? I need to roll me another blunt, yo. Tell you the truth. But I'm glad your battery's back up. You plugged your shit in?
Yeah.
I need to plug my shit in just in case we have a power outage. You know, because on the news, they were like, listen, the electric company said to charge your shit now.
They did say that. They said, yo, power might go out, charge your shit. Because if the power does go out, you gonna be assed out, nigga. Now,
motherfucker.
I was supposed to drop my car off today, you know, to get repairs. Remember when my car got into an accident? My shit is just now getting ready to be repaired. You know, I was supposed to drop it off today.
3 months?
Yeah, it's been like 3 fucking months. My shit got fucked up in like March.
That's crazy.
You know? So I was supposed to drop it off today, but being that we have a potential hurricane that's imminent, I was like, you know what? Maybe I might chill for a little bit, you know? So.
Yo, Beast.
Yeah.
Look at this shadow behind me. What does it look like?
I can't see you.
You can't see a shadow?
I can't see you.
Oh, damn.
You can't see her? Why not? Yeah.
Scroll.
I don't know.
Swipe. That. Swipe again.
I can see you now.
Swipe one more time so you can see all three of us.
I see all 3 of us, but I don't see the. And then I'm in the drivable.
You know, muted yourself and turned off your camera. Look, you don't see nothing right here?
I'm back.
What the fuck is this?
Nah, all I see is Khary.
This don't look like a penis.
See, that's what I said, and you said I was bugging. You said
I just didn't want to say that it looked like a penis. I wanted one of y'all to say it.
Oh, so anybody but me. Okay, all right, I got it. I got it. Anybody but me can make the description of what I see over there.
No, because you and Wayne said it in the chat.
Oh, Wayne said it in the chat?
Yeah.
All right. I actually changed the title, and we never even changed subjects. Any of y'all, okay, so on one of Joe Budden's podcasts, he was talking about Andrew Schultz. Anybody know who Andrew Schultz is?
I can't say that I do.
Andrew Schultz is a white comedian that does a podcast with Charlemagne the God.
Okay.
You know,
yeah.
from the Breakfast Club. You know,
the comedian dude.
They do a podcast together.
He's funny,
right? Yeah, he is. You know, and on the podcast, Joe Budden mentioned that what you over there laughing about, B? What you got going on? Somebody over there shaking the ass in front of you or something?
Nah, we just having some technical difficulties. Yeah.
Gotcha.
I love Mo to death, yeah, I swear. I love her to death. Well, team player, yeah.
on the podcast, Joe Budden mentioned that he saw that Andrew Schultz has started doing like some type of podcast or something where he might have interviewed or was talking to Alex Jones, you know. And during Joe's his take on this whole, he kind of felt like the white guy that attached himself to the black guy, you know, and kind of got popular by attaching himself to the black guy is now with the KKK guy.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
that's a big jump.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
This is what he said about Alex Jones and Andrew Schultz, because Andrew Schultz attached himself to Charlemagne, which is the black man that really promotes blackness and shit like that, and then did this thing with Joe Budden. Well, but Alex Jones apparently heard about Joe Budden's podcast, and he had some words for Joe Budden where he pretty much said, "Yo, Joe, you don't know what the fuck you talking about. Oh. You're just a black racist. Oh. I'm not the KKK guy, and you should burn in hell." Oh, you know, shit. I was like, "Oh shit."
Listen, hold on. I have never. Now I know it's not impossible, but I have never heard of a black racist. I know it's not impossible. I've just never heard, like, in an argument, someone be like, "Oh, you're a black racist."
Yeah.
That's wild.
Well, like a black person that doesn't like black people?
Yeah, like, I don't know. And then to go kill you. You see what he said at the end?
There's a bunch of Uncle Ruckuses out there. Let me tell you, there's a bunch of Uncle Ruckuses out there.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, do y'all want to hear what You need to be. Oh, okay, all right. So I want to make sure to say like repeating. Let me see if I can get this audio real quick.
Andrew Schultz, you need to be slapped upside your dumbass head for your own good. I'm not saying I'm going to do that. My point is, what the hell is
Alex
your
Jones
problem? You don't even know who I am, but you get the talking point to try to police things and say Andrew Schultz shouldn't have Alex Jones on because Andrew Schultz is a white guy we have on these shows, and he shouldn't be on with the KKK guy.
I can't hear Alex Jones saying shit.
With a former Grand Cyclops.
Is he just playing through your headphones?
That's the reality.
I hear it.
And you work for those people. You work for big tech that lavishes you and promotes you and pushes you.
Said he works for big tech.
China with the Uyghurs. That's on you.
With the Uyghurs?
Joe.
With the Uyghurs.
Sir.
You gotta thank God for it. So you sit there.
What did he say? I heard nothing.
Daddy. I
heard nothing.
He said, "I hope you burn
in
hell."
Here on the Elsa show last segment about Joe Budden, who's a popular podcaster.
Budden
attacking me, basically saying I'm a KKK guy, I'm a racist, and Andrew Schultz, the popular comedian, shouldn't have me on his show. And I said, burn in hell. He's not as bad as Bill Gates or people like that. So I take that back, and I repent of that. I hope his bad ideas burn, though.
Oh, all of that he said, and that's what he chose to repent about.
Yeah. So wait, chat, did y'all hear that, or did y'all only hear the end part of that? I think the chat
heard it the whole time. I don't think Bees heard it the whole time.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't hear
the whole thing.
He pretty much was saying, yo, he was popping shit at Joe Budden and told him he should burn in hell. And then after they came back from commercial, he does. After he came back from commercial, he actually apologized for the burn in hell.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
You didn't hear him
and he only apologized. Look, and he only apologized about that one part.
I take that back, and I
this after, so it's before commercial.
Yo.
That's on you, Joe. And you got to face God for it.
So
you sit there and worship your KKK daddy. I hope you
He said,
burn in
worship
hell.
your KKK daddy.
Welcome
I
back,
hope you
folks.
burn
I
in
was
hell.
ranting and raving here on the Alex Jones Show last segment about Joe Budden, who's a popular podcaster,
That's wild.
attacking me, basically saying I'm a KKK guy, I'm a racist, and Andrew Schultz, the popular comedian, shouldn't have me on his show. And I said, burn in hell. He's not as bad as Bill Gates or people like that. So I take that back, and I repent that. I hope his bad ideas burn, though.
Damn.
And I really realize that we're all in this together, but I will not sit there and have racist black people who are feeding at the corporate New World Order, eugenics, death cult, genocide tit, lecture me about how I'm bad because I'm white, just because you are this black person paid by the corporate media to spew racism to divide this country and the world. I didn't do anything to you.
Wow.
I don't owe you anything. And you are despicable lying about me while they are starving the third world to death, particularly Africa. And I have empathy for
Who
those
the fuck
Africans.
is the third world?
Listen, wait.
The third world countries that this country don't give a fuck about?
Now listen to this next part. Listen.
What they got to do with
empathy for those Africans.
Listen, wait.
Lying about me while they are starving the third world to death, particularly Africa. And I have empathy for those Africans because I know what they're doing to them, they're going to do to me.
What?
So are the Africans and the black people not related? Like
what? He says I have empathy for them because I know what they're doing to them, they're going to be doing to me.
First of all, people in Africa are not starving. They are not, the whole continent is not poor. Right. They do not live in huts. That is some shit that America shows you and have you read about in textbooks. People in Africa do not live like that.
Exactly.
That's what the government wants you to think.
That's wow. I tell you what.
Them little naked kid commercials where they malnourished and shit.
That's not all of Africa.
That was so long ago, and that is not all parts of Africa.
And also,
Africa is one of the richest continents in the fucking world. So please do not let these people play with y'all.
And also, Africa is a continent. Africa is a continent. You know? Africa isn't a country. Africa is a continent.
Exactly.
You know, Africa is made up of 54 different countries. You know? All of those countries aren't poor. Some are, most aren't. You know?
I just want to know how the Africans got pulled into it. What did they have to do with it?
You know how the Africans got pulled into it?
He started talking about third world, but what the hell did the third world have to do with it?
Because, in my opinion, Joe Budden was right.
Exactly.
He's the KKK guy.
Listen, only racist people get all worked up like this after they get called racist.
And immediately talk about people being poor in Africa.
Man, I heard him say wiggers. I'm not.
He did say wiggers. I'm not sure what the hell he was trying to. I'm not
white
sure what
niggers.
he meant by that.
I don't.
Joe Budden's is half
wiggers.
white.
That's crazy.
Who said Joe Budden's half white? I saw that in the chat.
Oh, he is?
I didn't know that. Actually.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Wayne Mills says, do he know Joe Budden is half white? I'm gonna Google that. I'm gonna Google that right now.
That is so crazy. That dude went off. I bet Joe Budden crazy ass just laughed at the whole video for like 20 minutes straight.
Joe Budden on Twitter in 2017 said, "I'm not mixed."
Oh, he's straight black.
He said, "Yeah, I'm just a black motherfucker."
He's just a little light-skinned.
That wasn't a quote of his shit. You know what I'm saying?
Just a little light-skinned.
You know, Khary over here in the chat said, "What is that? Uyghurs or is that? Did I say that correctly? How do I say that? Uygghars. Uyghurs. They are a Chinese minority, I think, and that's a country in Africa." I'm actually gonna. Yo, Google is your friend, Joe.
But okay, so now I'm seeing that I feel like Joe Budden is correct though. Like, homeboy really did go and work with Charlemagne to get some clout, and then once he got, now he done went over with, not saying that he's racist too, but like
Uyghur.
Now when I see racist, I can't like
Uyghur.
help to feel like birds of a feather flock together. You know, it may not always be the case, but
Okay, so if y'all can hear this, it's pronounced
Uyghur.
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 Uyghur. It's
Uyghur.
like white. You know,
And the definition is, what does Uyghur mean? The Uyghurs are a Turkic-speaking Muslim from Central Asia region. The largest population lives autonomous.
check Urban Dictionary. Because he wasn't talking about no Turkish groups.
Yeah, but no,
Check Urban
a
Dictionary.
Turkish Muslim group from the Central Asian region.
Nah, that's not how he was using it.
But I think they now reside
Uyghur.
in Africa, somewhere like that.
Nigger.
All right, but yeah, I agree. I think Joe Budden was on point with his Alex Jones take, especially being that he immediately jumped to poor people in Africa.
So Uyghur is a white person that tries to act black.
That's a Uyghur, like that's nigger, but that's a W instead of an N. I remember that. Because I used to. I lived in upstate New York for about a year, up in Middletown, and I recall white boys calling themselves Wiggers. I was like, "What the fuck are y'all talking about?"
I don't know. Can you still bust him in the mouth for that one?
That's
too close for comfort.
I was puzzled on that one too. I was like,
"Can you punch this man or not?"
I was like, that confused me. I was like, "What are you trying to say?"
Yo, Wiggy.
What are you trying to say?
Yo, my Wiggy. What's good?
What's scary is like people would really want to like feel superior and then feel left out. You can't exclude people and then feel left out at the same time, like, and want to be included. That's what's crazy to me.
What happened? I'm sorry. I ain't hear bees.
Bees ain't say nothing.
No, I'm getting ready to roll me another one real quick. About to roll me another blunt, which is I think is a good segue for this next topic. Even though I don't think this is actually a drug. Can drugs take you on a spiritual journey, or are you just high as fuck?
I don't know. They took me on a roller coaster ride.
You know, Tati sent me this video earlier. You did go on a roller coaster ride in the staircase when you was younger.
Man.
Smoking. He did, yeah. We was in the staircase. Bees. We smoked. I'm not sure how many blunts. We probably had like 3 blunts, probably. Right, maybe more. But we was in the staircase chilling and shit. And bees we sitting on the stairs in the staircase. You know how the stairs have the banister and shit like that.
Right.
Well, bees just all of a sudden out of nowhere started acting like he was on a roller coaster. Like the nigga held the handle and shit. He was like, yo. He was like, oh shit.
It's the voice.
Yo. He was like, oh. I'm like, yo, bees, what the fuck is wrong with you? He was like, yo, you don't see the roller coaster. I'm like, nigga, huh?
You tripping, babe.
But yo, I got a little jealous.
You was tweaking.
I got a little jealous. I was like, why don't I experience this roller coaster that he's experiencing? Looks like he's having a lot of fun.
B thought he was a subway surfer.
I just feel like rapping.
This is the funny shit. My man is like sitting in front of me. Like somehow, I don't know, I slid down the steps, and then next thing you know, I got my legs wrapped around him, right? And he's holding on to the banister, and I'm like, no more. Yo, and then he's holding on to the banister, and he's like, hey yo, I'm holding on.
He joined in with him. He joined in with him, yo.
Wow.
He joined in with him. This was like the mid 90s, probably early 90s. I'm like, yo. But I was like, yo, this nigga's bugging. But I was also like, why am I not experiencing this too? You know?
Feeling left out.
I was feeling a little left out.
I want to be tweaking too.
You know? Which brings me back to our topic. Can drugs take you on a spiritual journey? I don't think Bees was on a spiritual journey. That nigga was on a roller coaster in the fucking projects. You know?
No,
right? But
listen.
Go ahead. What's that?
Dude in the video basically explaining. So his first.
Yes, this is the video Tati sent me earlier today, by the way.
Oh, okay. So, you good?
You
God
good,
damn.
Yeah. Like you needed to hold both arms up like a little toddler.
That looked like it took everything. But so dude was his segue into the conversation started out by like he said something like, when I'm out and I see crackheads on the street tweaking. He says, when I'm out and I see crackheads on the street, you know, talking to themselves, singing, running down the street butt naked, I don't judge them. And because I understand, I'm like, okay, you know, this video probably like 7 minutes long. He talks about his first acid trip. And starts talking about how he just starts coming to all types of conclusions. Like, then he started seeing shit, but he knew he wasn't talking to his homeboys. He was talking to a spirit. All of this shit, right? And then says he ends up like, he says he hears something say, okay, we got you. And his head starts going like this, he says, right? And he says he realized that it was his Kundalini spirit. It was his Christ-like spirit that was turning on for him. And then he says he ended up crying and was in hysterics and ended up running down the street butt-ass naked. And I'm like...
Oh, he smoked some guns. He smoked some wet. That cool butt naked.
Like, sir, I believe in spiritual, you know, awakenings and all of that type of shit, right? But you was tweaking. You was not on a spiritual journey, sir. That was not that.
With that bombing fluid.
That was not
with that bombing fluid.
Yeah.
Nah, you was tripping.
I've taken acid once or twice in my life, and I never felt like I was on a spiritual journey anywhere. I just felt like I took some shit that made me feel like fighting people if they acted too aggressive towards me.
Listen, I think really the spiritual journey aspect really comes from things like shrooms, like natural things. Now, I know people mention acid, but acid is not natural. I know when it comes to psychedelics, people like hype up shrooms and things like that. I've never tried acid, never tried shrooms either, just because I have anxiety. So, say what?
What's that? We got to get you
some spaghetti.
You said shrooms and spaghetti.
Yeah, baby.
That sound like a Dominican.
You gonna do it? That's how you do it.
That sound like a Dominican drug.
Listen, I be seeing a
you
dude
did that with
on
the
my
Dominican
top.
bees?
Huh?
You did that with the Dominican bees? You did that with the Dominican before?
Nah. That's Sullivan days.
Sullivan. What's Sullivan?
Sullivan College. That's Sullivan days.
I know a dude that does, he makes a peanut butter. He put bread, peanut butter, and the shrooms. And like eat it like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
What?
Yeah. But, you know, I believe that they are spiritual. Like, I believe, they are spiritual. I believe that
it's natural.
It's natural. I believe that it can awaken you to, not awaken, but just make you realize that some of the shit that you got going on behind the scenes that you're not really paying attention to, and it really, from what I hear, it depends on your state of mind going into it. So, but regardless of all of that, even being that, a lot of those psychedelics and things like that aren't really, it's not for everybody, pretty much. Like, I'm not saying it's dangerous. I'm not saying shrooms are dangerous. I don't know about acid, but I'm not saying shrooms are completely dangerous, but it's just not for everybody. Sometimes that shit can really like trigger psychosis or like, you know, like schizophrenia and all of that type of shit too. So it's like, you got to be careful.
Like, okay, so
acid is dangerous, period, though, because it also it tears up the spinal cord. Like, if they want to test you for acid, they have to tap your spinal cord. Like,
okay, one of the reasons I have only taken it maybe twice at a max is because I remember the dude that gave it to me. He was like, "Yo, if you take this 7 times, you're gonna go fucking insane. It's like it's gonna fuck up your brain type shit, yo."
Yeah.
Like if you say you take this shit like 7 times or more, it's gonna fuck up your brain. I don't know if he was telling me the truth or not, but I was like, it's called acid for a reason. There's nothing
acid
good.
Eats through shit.
Right. There's nothing good about the acid, you know, the chemical substance of acid, you know, in that compound, whatever the fuck, you know what I'm saying? But I was like, yeah, something that's not probably going to be good for me. Something called acid, you know?
Yeah.
So
that's why I say I don't know about acid, but I know natural things. I've never even tried shrooms, but I've talked to so many people that have.
What do I
like
get
done
shrooms?
rooms, huh?
What do I get shrooms?
Your plug.
All right.
Shrooms are so common.
All right. Maybe I might do that for my birthday.
Yeah, I'm scared to trip like that. Like I don't really. I think.
You gotta be ready for that. You know?
Yeah,
like, really
I'm the type of person
ready.
I will tweak. I probably won't tweak. I don't know in the moment, but once it starts, I'm just like I have anxiety. So once I lose, you know, control and maybe starts and then seeing shit, no, I'm not.
You know what?
Nah, I don't even want to put myself through that.
I'm reconsidering now. After you're talking about that, I'm reconsidering now because I don't want to take something and have a bad trip for my birthday.
What?
You know,
it'd be the worst year of your life.
I tell you, if I'm gonna if I'm gonna take anything for my birthday, I want to take something that's gonna make me just wanna have a lot of sex and smile. That's what drug is that?
Weed and alcohol.
Sex and smiling. Weed and alcohol?
Yeah.
Ecstasy?
Oh no.
I'm scared of ecstasy too.
See, y'all, look, I fuck with weed. That's it.
When
That's
it says
all.
edible is the ish.
I don't fuck with edibles either. I like to smoke.
Edibles have never made me really feel like I had anything.
Edibles have me tweaking too.
Like Mimi, she used to make some shit. You know what I'm saying? She used to make me like when I was up at NY, she used to make mad shit with fucking weed in it.
Those good ass fucking cookies. Cake.
Yo, she used to make cookies, cake. Yo, fam, I had some infused motherfucking mac and cheese, nigga. I was like, yo, I don't know if this shit gonna get me high, but it's good as fuck, you know?
That's what I'm scared of. So I missed out on those events.
Remember when I accidentally ate your brownies? You was like, yo, Bees, you could get a brownie. You had like 9 in there. You looked, it was like 4 or 5 left.
Oh my God, Bees.
Yo, I was stuck. Yo, them shit so good. Yo, them just so fucking good, yo.
That's the problem.
Yo, shout out to Baby.
Yo, I can't do it. Listen, my first edible story is wild. I was in college. I was lit. I felt like I was late. I still kind of feel like maybe I was laced because I've had edibles since then. And
that's what I'm worried about, getting laced.
I've had edibles since then and they never made me feel like the very first time. But then again, the very first time I didn't smoke either. I had just tried an edible.
I tell you what, my favorite edible I ever had was probably when I was about 15, I think. It was for my nigga Vaughn's birthday. His girl and her homegirls came through my crib, right? And we was having a surprise party for the nigga at my crib, right? They made a fucking like a rum cake or some shit like that.
A rum cake?
Fuck.
What kind of cake was it, Bees? You was there.
Look at Bees' face, trying to act like he wasn't there.
But yo, Listen. Whatever they did at the bottom of the cake, like it was like a thick candy crust, like rum or some shit like that.
Sound like a rum cake or like a pineapple upside down cake.
Yo, we was
One of
no, like a rum cake. Like
and it was probably a rum cake.
In the cake, yo.
Yo, we was far.
It was
Listen, I've never had a rum cake.
Oh my God.
I've never had rum cake. Can you get drunk just from eating rum cake?
Yo, I don't know. Yes, we was fucked up. I was fucked up, yo.
Well, y'all was telling a story like it was an edible cake with like a edible rum cake or something.
Well, I my best edible was when I say edible, I guess I mean not just weed in there, but some type of substance other than sugar, flour, whatever the fuck you put in the cake.
Was that cake an edible too?
What you mean? No, I don't think there was weed in there.
Okay, it was just rum cake.
Yeah, it was just a rum cake.
Okay, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Okay.
My best edible substance cake, I should say. You know?
That's crazy.
And it was a rum cake. And I've never had anything that made me feel good off of eating like that. So that might be my issue. I might be comparing everything to that shit, you know? And I'm not sure how these fucking 15 and 16-year-old girls knew how to make these fucking bomb-ass rum cake that we could probably sell that shit today for like motherfucking $10 a slice, nigga.
Look, now you got me wanting to make a rum cake.
Yo, do that shit, yo.
Our local store.
Yo, that's
just not forget that they robbed our local store and made this rum cake.
Oh, wait. They didn't buy the ingredients? They shoplifted?
Damn, that's even more badass.
They went inside our supermarket and got stupid.
Listen, that's even more dope as fuck. Like, I'm gonna go steal all the ingredients.
Was fucking was from the supermarket and Mr. Lee, God rest his soul.
You know
from the deli.
I never even wondered how all of this shit was purchased. I never even wondered. I was just like, oh, they went to the store and they came back with shit. You know, cause I was in my crib. I was like, nigga, this winter time. I'm in my crib.
What's up?
Ice cream. They came back with cups, plates, napkins,
for real.
Listen, that's badass as fuck. They just stole everything.
Yeah, I was like, yo, these project bitches got some bread.
Listen, that's probably why the food tastes better. They stole everything.
Yeah, I was like, yo, these project bitches got some bread, yo. For real.
That's why the cake was so good.
Yo, they ain't ask us for nothing. They said, yo, let's get some money together for this party. They just said, yo, we going to the store. Oh, shit.
It was like, okay.
They was from Harlem, too. They was from Harlem.
We go to the store. Yo, nobody stopped at the register. Man. Nothing, yo.
Oh, shit. Oh, man. If my mom knew what we had going on in my crib. Oh, shit.
That's funny.
Yo, stories really went on in Khary's crib.
Yeah, Khary's crib been popping for a long time, yo. Since I was about, 13, 14? No, okay. Khary's crib been popping since I got to high school, nigga. You know? Once I hit 9th grade, well, my crib was always popping before then, but it got popping once I hit high school. You know?
Listen, my high school, I think I had more fun in middle school than I did in high school.
I did have more fun in middle school. What's Jeff saying? Tell him he got. Yo, Jeff, we really can't hear you, Jeff. You sound like you mumbling right now. You sound like you got like a You sound like You sound like a cowboy. You sound like a cowboy with a bandana on your face.
Tell him about why yo? I don't know why we gotta tell him.
Yo.
I don't know
why. Yo. What's up?
Talk about yo.
But Jeff was there. Jeff was there, though. Jeff, was that rum cake on point?
When?
Never mind. Never mind.
Look, now y'all done fucked up and gave me an idea. So now I'm about to go and make a rum cake with some
make a rum cake and
butter pecan ice cream.
Make a rum cake and put it on and put it on Taste it with Tati. And yo, Wayne, that might be what Jeff is talking about too. YO, this nigga talking about YO, because we used to hang out in Yonkers as well. You know, but definitely put that shit on Taste it with Tati. Yo, Tati got a new website coming out soon, y'all.
It's so dope, y'all.
You know,
I'm excited.
She says she's gonna start doing. You're gonna start doing more stuff with your tasting and your foodie blog and stuff.
Yes. And I cannot wait.
I
got a foodie blog coming out, y'all. Y'all know I like to eat.
Listen, I gotta do that, yo.
Say what?
I gotta do that.
Yeah.
Yo, Jeff. It's Khary, Tati, and Bees. You don't have a mic, and the mic isn't facing you, so we don't really hear what you're saying. We just hear the echo of the background. So I love you, but be quiet.
Man.
Yo, Jeff has been drinking, hasn't he?
I'm about to go get a shot right now.
Jeff's been drinking a lot more than.
Do I look high, y'all? I look high?
No, you don't look high.
Look at my eyes. Do I look high?
Slightly.
My eyes always give me away.
Do I look high? Do I ever look high?
I've seen you high maybe twice.
Really?
Yeah.
Do I look high?
Bees be falling asleep when he get high. Bees fall asleep.
Yeah.
All right, so back to our topic. Can drugs take you on a spiritual journey? Yes or no? Tati?
Yes and no.
Okay, Bees?
I'm gonna say yes or no.
I'm gonna say I want to take a spiritual journey. What should I try first? Mushrooms? I'm gonna try mushrooms. What's that one thing? What's the toad shit? What's the toad? There's some shit called a toad. Hey, yo, Fonz, appreciate the follow. What's the toad shit?
That's the mushroom toad.
There's some toad? Is that the
mushroom toad?
Is that the thing in the what? Okay, what is the worm that people say is in drinks?
That's tequila.
That's what?
That's tequila. It's only in tequila. The worm is in tequila. And it's like, if you eat the worm, that's the shit that fucks you up. Like,
that's what I'm talking about. What is that?
Tequila. That's tequila.
Tequila?
Yeah.
That's it?
Yeah. But it's like,
I watched the episode of George Lopez, right? Y'all watched the George Lopez show?
Mm-hmm.
And
but of course, I love George.
That's where I got that from. There was an episode where like they were in the bar and they got a drink. And what's his name? Ernie? I think Ernie ate the worm and George ate the worm. But they made it look like it was like a olive or some shit. I don't know that was in the drink.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
And then they started tripping. It's tequila?
Let's take this call real quick.
Some of them.
Hey, yo,
some of the worm, huh?
We're going to take a call real quick. Area code 404. What's going on? What's your name? Where you from? What's going on, Wayne?
Hey, Wayne. How are you?
Now, let's see.
Bees is high over there.
He's done.
I'm not high. I can't hear Wayne.
Can you hear Wayne?
Oh, damn, my bad.
Can you hear Wayne now?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, Wayne.
All right.
What up?
What's going on, Wayne? How you doing, man? What was your thoughts on what we was talking about this evening?
With the Tati, we were talking about, what were you talking about? Because I'm working on mobile now. My internet is full.
Got you. Now, we were just talking about drugs on taking you on a spiritual journey. We were just talking about which one is going to take you on a journey, which mushroom or some shit like that.
I never took mushroom.
Yeah, me neither.
I did.
He was also talking about rum. He was also talking about rum cakes and shit like that.
Oh, rum cake?
Talk to him.
But I was telling Tati. It's a difference between rum cake and Jamaican rum cake.
I know that for a fact.
So
I've never had Bohemian rum cake, but I've had Jamaican rum cake.
Bohemian rum cake?
Jamaican rum cake will sit you down.
It will put you on your ass.
Yeah, I think I went to sleep pretty quick. I think
Have
I fell asleep and had a good nap after I had that rum cake back in the days.
We used to drink Jamaican rum when I was like 21. Have block parties and drink Jamaican rum all night. I was out after 2 shots. Like, I gotta sit my ass down because this is different.
And you sipping on Guinness and Red Sprite all night?
Listen, all night long. But you good because it's a whole barbecue going on. So you eating and drinking and smoking. Now I want some Jamaican rum.
Now I want some Jamaican
rum is good.
I'm gonna get some Jamaican rum this weekend. I'm gonna really try the rum cake for real.
What's the difference between Jamaican rum and Puerto Rican rum?
I had Puerto Rican rum before.
About $5.
No.
Stop.
I got Puerto Rican friends. But Jamaican rum is totally different from any different rum out there because it's more syrupy.
Yeah.
And you can blend it in food.
Okay.
Drink. Anything else. But you can drink it by itself too.
Yeah. It kind of got the consistency of like corn, like what is it?
Like a corn syrup.
Yeah, the corn syrup.
Okay. Y'all food experts over here.
Nah, listen, Jamaican rum. I'm gonna bring you some Jamaican rum so you can see what we talking about.
All right.
If you get a little
Wayne high
Jamaican rum,
I know. Sean said Wayne high too.
No.
High as hell. Wayne, you high?
Got edibles.
You got edibles?
Oh,
all right.
Lord.
Yo,
I don't
Wayne,
see how y'all do edibles.
You watch basketball?
Yeah, I do.
Cause now next topic is the Suns versus the Bucks. Don't they? I think they playing tonight, if I'm not mistaken.
They playing right now. They playing right now.
Right now?
Right now, yeah. I'm not.
Yeah, right now.
This year, y'all. Actually, the past few years, I haven't really been following sports. But right now, the score is 57-49. Phoenix, up on the Milwaukee Bucks. Which just those two names in the finals is fucking hilarious to me. Like those aren't like names you see in the finals. The Phoenix Suns and the Milwaukee Bucks. I haven't seen the Phoenix Suns haven't been in the finals since what? Charles Barkley and fucking
exactly.
What was his name? Kevin.
Kevin Durant.
Kevin Durant.
No.
Kevin Durant.
No, I'm talking about the fucking guard that was on the Phoenix Suns with Charles Barkley.
Oh, Kevin Johnson.
Yeah, you know. Yeah, they ain't been in the finals since the '90s. So this just sounds funny. Who do y'all predict? I have no clue about who's on what team or anything.
I'm sorry, but they've been in the finals since then.
When?
They was in the finals when Nash was there. They was in the finals when Steve Nash was there.
Okay.
Steve Nash.
And did they win?
Nah, they didn't win.
Yeah, they didn't win. All right, so who do y'all predict? Who do y'all predict in this NBA Finals? Phoenix Suns or Milwaukee Bucks?
I would like to see. I want the Suns to win. That ass.
You want the Suns to win?
I see Phoenix too.
What about you, Wayne?
I see Phoenix win.
I'll give it to the Bucks.
You give it to the Bucks?
Yeah.
All right. What about you, Tati? Even though I know you probably don't watch basketball at all.
Listen, I actually love basketball, but I haven't been watching it since like it's been a few years because I really don't even watch TV like that.
I feel you.
I used to be heavy on basketball. That was my favorite like sport, to like games, watching games, going to games.
Mm-hmm.
I love playing 2K, but that was like a while ago. That was back when like
you never had a team.
Huh?
You never had a team.
Who was your team? Probably Orlando Magic?
Fuck no.
No? Oh shit! They the closest. They the closest team to Tampa. So
Hell no.
who's the team?
The Cavs was my team when LeBron was on it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
That was back when I was heavy, like watching basketball, but it's been a few years.
All right. Sean
Are
says
you watching
Suns in
ball? Or are
6.
you watching LeBron James?
Oh, I was watching everything. I love LeBron, but he used to be a crybaby sometimes.
Now let me ask you something.
Sometimes.
You think what he with his son?
Huh?
His son game? You seen that?
I can't hear you. Look at me leaning in to my microphone. I can't hear you.
I said he's still a crybaby. Do you see what he did with his son?
I've grown from that.
At his game.
I've grown from that. Now I'm a LeBron fan. Back then, I was not having his bullshit, but I grown to love him.
You don't what he did this week with his son?
I can't hear you.
I said, do you agree with what he did with his son?
What he did to his son?
Yes.
What did he do?
When he went and argued with somebody, I think it was the announcer.
Mm-hmm.
That he was like he's LeBron James' son, and business, like he was giving him all this thing that he didn't want him to do that, and so they had to get the security to walk LeBron out.
I think I saw a video, but I didn't like look into it. It was real brief what I saw, and I just really assumed from it that like he was being a parent. Like, yeah, he's a great basketball player, but he was being a parent. He couldn't
Mm-hmm.
But not all parents can do the same thing he just did, though.
That's true.
That's true.
That's true. I think I don't remember if this is something that he said or if it was somebody. I don't remember, but
no, it's film. It's film. Like they're showing him walking up to the announcer, telling him stop talking about my son, and now his son, I'm LeBron James and all that. And they escorted him out.
I think he was a parent being a parent because you start acting up with my child a little too unfairly. I'm definitely gonna say something and walk my ass out there, and I might get kicked out myself.
Right? I think.
And I agree on that too.
I saw the video, and that's what I assumed from it, that he was just being a parent. But I feel like I saw him put out a statement saying like he knew he was dead ass wrong, but at the end of the day, he's a parent.
Right.
I feel like I saw him say that, but I mean, I'm not mad at it because I do the same shit.
But that does not excuse what you've done, though.
That's right. It's true.
James, though.
But it's like he's like taking accountability for it, kind of like Sha'Carri Richardson. Like I feel like it's the same thing, kind of like taking accountability. Like, yeah, I knew that I was wrong, but it is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
That's the decision I chose to make. I don't know. I think he was just being a parent.
But you seen the picture that his son took with his father and how he looked at him like, you could have waited.
Yeah. And then it looks worse because he is like arguably one of the best basketball players in the world right now.
And they had scholars inside the benches too. They had scouters.
Oh.
In the benches same time.
I would want to know what happened though for him to react like that. Like if he was to sit down and be like, okay, so they was like not playing fair. Like the ref was calling shit on my son, but wasn't calling shit on other people. I could understand.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying, Tati.
That's what I think.
He should have waited until the game was over. But you made this whole different thing with your son, in front of your son, in front of the whole team.
Right. I get what you're saying.
Like you get this special privilege, like your father can come up and say, yo, you did this wrong. And you saying this and saying this about my son.
I get what you're saying.
He should have waited.
Yeah, possibly, but I tell you what, I'm gonna say it when I see it. So I can't be mad at him for that. But I appreciate you calling in, man. Appreciate you calling in and giving us your opinion on this shit and things, man.
Thanks for calling, Wayne.
All right, man.
All right.
All right, we got to holler at you. All right, man.
Good night.
All right, peace, Wayne.
That was Wayne checking in, you know, from the
Y'all,
ATL and shit
I'm finna
like
take a
that,
shot.
man. You about to take a shot? I'm about to take a shot myself. Here goes a little shot.
Excuse me, y'all. Let me
Oh,
go get my
shit, I
shot.
just spilled a little bit of shot on my motherfucking microphone and shit like that. I didn't mean
Listen,
to
B.
do that.
Put it forward.
Headphones back. Hold on.
That's what happened. You know, I said I wasn't going to take too many shots tonight simply because I took some shots last night, right? And I don't think I ate enough last night because I woke up this morning a little feeling like a little icky, you know? My stomach was sour and shit like that. I was like, yeah, I think I need some Pepto-Bismol, you know? But I threw up and I felt a whole lot better afterwards, you know? But I brushed my teeth afterwards and shit like that. And after I brushed my teeth, guess what I realized? I need to go to the store and buy more mouthwash because I am out. So I gargled a lot with some hot water.
You gargled?
Yeah, I gargled. You know, but
Listen. So, okay.
What happened? What happened?
Not that he made the noise too. Like, yeah, I gargle. So it's the fact that, like, it's the fact that y'all love to say pause, right?
Uh-huh.
But when you say some of the gayest shit, you don't even realize. Not saying that it was necessarily gay shit, but that should have been something that I would assume y'all would say pause to. But you didn't even catch it. You said gargled and then you gargled.
I think everybody mouthwashes and gargles.
Men never cease to amaze me. Like the vacuum thing was a pause moment. Right? The vacuum thing was a pause. I think you said something else the last show. You said something. And it was wild.
It's because I was talking about vaginas in that instance.
No, you were saying something like you would think a man would be able to give head good too. Just like women are able to give women. And bees remember. But you just said you gargled. And then I said, okay, you know, I'm thinking y'all gonna say pause, you know? You didn't say pause, and then further, you made the gargle noise.
You know what? You know what? I give women head, you know? Not just any women, but I give women head, and when they get head, guess what? She might and I might have to gargle. You know? So maybe that's why I didn't say pause. Ever think that? I
don't know. I just think it's crazy because y'all be the one pushing the pauses.
What's that? I got real semantic tea on that.
You did. You did. It's cool though.
Yeah.
Y'all gotta excuse me. I don't have a table right here, so I gotta
You pulling out the director's seat?
What? I'm directing shit right now. Listen, it looked like with the couch that you got behind you, in my director's seat in this black background, you know, I feel like it looked like, Khary, let me see your background. We could be doing auditions or something, like an audition tape. That's what it looked like.
Yeah, they got my shit right there. Let's see.
That's what it looked like.
Let's spread it out. Oh, they got the background.
like a casting call. Y'all, Khary told me some wild shit today. Khary said some wild shit today. I'm really trying to remember what it was, but it was just one of those moments where he says something, you're just like,
what did I say?
You know, you can't even respond to it. It's just like, okay, so that was just said.
What did I say?
I can't remember, but it was crazy as hell. And I remember it about 5 minutes ago.
Is this, are we going to have to go to HR with this? I don't know.
Do we even have an HR?
I'm HR.
Oh, then we We in bad hands. HR is horny.
The horny room.
Cheryl, the pink drink that I had was I believe it was the blackberry lemonade from Publix mixed with some champagne. That's what it was.
Oh shit, yo, Wayne Mills in the chat over here said, yo, last show was a blur. Pause. Don't bring it back up.
I told you.
You know what? I actually made part of that clip, part of that conversation, a clip on my Instagram channel today.
Listen, that was not the part. I'm telling you.
I didn't put the part before. I think it came right before.
We all were like, Khary, what just came out your mouth? And you did not have a clue what you had just said.
I knew what I said. I knew how it would sound. But I was just being real.
You were just trying to speed past.
I never experienced it. I was just saying, you know. But you know what? We're actually moving on. We're moving on to a different topic. I'm not sure how we got there, but Judas and the Black Messiah team are working on a new film. Why do you find this so? Why? You know what? They're working on a new film. The director and producers behind Judas and the Black Messiah are reuniting for an untitled original feature about an American political insurrection. I wonder what their influence is.
I ain't even gonna lie. I'm not sure what an insurrection is.
You know, when all those white folks ran up into the Capitol?
Oh, okay.
That was an insurrection.
Right.
You know, so they're making a movie about an American political insurrection. You know, so
why would they even be wanting to make these type of movies right now is beyond me. That was like,
because I'm black and black and I'm black. I'm bliggity black and I'm black and black and it's black and black and I'm black and I'm black and I'm black and I'm black, y'all, and I'm black and I'm black and I'm black, y'all. That's why.
I'm bling black to black to black black to black to black black to black to black black.
Yo, Kimmy said, yo, it's always two lefts, Khary.
Yeah.
Oh man, it was our 1 year anniversary last week, so we was actually wilding a little extra. We had the champagne, taking shots, and getting a little extra on that shit. Oh, that might have been why I was fucked up last night. Cause I had
that champagne
and tequila last night, yo.
Listen, that champagne, I was about knocked out. Champagne and weed together makes me tired. Too much champagne, I'm taking a nap. Like, I can't fight it. I don't know what that's about, but
what you think about this, Bees? What you think about this Judas and the Black Messiah team making this political insurrection movie?
They're making a what movie? Inspirational movie?
American political insurrection movie.
I heard so wrong.
American political
insurrection movie. Pretty much, it sounds like they're making a movie based off of what happened with the Capitol riot and running up in and taking over shit.
I don't know. Yeah.
I'm curious.
I'll be mixed feeling.
You know, these are the same.
I'll be like, what are they gonna do?
Did you see Judas and the Black Messiah?
Yes, which I thought was very good.
It's that team that's making this movie. You know, they also did Black Panther. They also did Black Panther, Ryan Coogler, which I thought was a good movie.
When you said, I missed the whole title. So the whole Black
They don't have
Judas,
a title yet.
that's why I was like, why would they want to make a movie? So I'm thinking, I missed that part. And I thought you were saying they were making a movie about the riots, like kind of similar to the riots at the Capitol. That's why I was like, and why would they want to make a movie about that right now? But I didn't catch the title. I think that's gonna be a dope movie though.
Yeah, they didn't come up with a title, but it sounds like what happened down here might be their inspiration and shit. You know?
Yeah, the theme. I think
And
be dope.
yeah, Wayne, we did see that trailer, The Caravan. We actually spoke about it not too long ago. You know, and I did see an interesting whatchamacallit today, Instagram channel. Instagram, it's called Crazy Karens. There's an Instagram channel, Instagram account called Crazy Karens, where they just speak about Crazy Karens, which I'm actually going to bring up a little later on. You know, when we talk about a Crazy Ken, you know.
Man,
My Karen clips.
You know, we can talk about a Crazy Ken. All right, y'all know what the 1619 project is?
No, what is that?
no.
Y'all know what the 1619 project is?
Mm-mm.
It's in the 1619 project is an ongoing initiative from the New York Times Magazine that began in August of 2019. In August of 1619, a ship appeared on the horizon near the Point Comfort of coastal port of Virginia. It carried more than 20 enslaved Africans who were sold to colonists and shit like that. The 1619 Project is an ongoing initiative from the New York Times Magazine that began in 2019, the 400th anniversary of the beginning of American slavery. It aims to reframe the country's history by placing the consequences of slavery and the contributions of Black America at the very center of our national narrative. You know, that's what the 1619 Project is, right? And the 1619 Project creator, Nicole Hannah-Jones, recently turned down UNC's tenure offer. You know, they offered her tenure, and she actually turned it down. You know,
Okay.
and let me tell you what happened. So, she turned down a tenure offer from the University of North Carolina following a contentious tenure dispute that will instead. So she turned down UNC, which is University of North Carolina.
North Carolina?
Yeah, Central, I believe. If I might be mistaken. But instead, she will now be joining Howard University's faculty as a professor there.
What's that about?
What's that?
As a professor? As a professor?
Yeah. So the
Okay.
board granted her tenure. So she was going through a little dispute where she felt like she was owed tenure, and they didn't give her tenure. They had their reasons why, but recently they said, you know what, we're gonna vote again and give you tenure. You know, and when they gave her tenure, she said, you know what, fuck that. Y'all niggas was playing around. Y'all was doing the okie doke. So I'm gonna go to Howard that's welcoming me with open arms instead of giving me the bullshit that y'all are giving me, you know? And that's what it's doing. But I was actually interested. I actually looked at this early, and I was like, yo, what is tenure? What does tenure mean when you're like a professor at a university? You know? And so I looked it up, and it came up with the best definition I found was one that had a myth of what tenure were, and then the reality of what tenure is. So the myth is tenure is a lifetime job guarantee, but the reality is tenure is simply a right to due process. It means that a college or university cannot fire a tenured professor without presenting evidence that the professor is incompetent or behaves unprofessionally, or that an academic department needs to be closed, or the school is in serious financial difficulty.
Okay.
You know? So national, and it also says nationally, about 2% of tenured faculty are dismissed in a typical year. So I found that interesting. But she's taking a tenured position at Howard now. Say that one more time. I'm sorry.
I didn't say anything.
No, you good. You good.
Okay. But I thought that was interesting, you know. The 1619 Project founder was now going to be tenured at Howard and turned down his UNC position.
Mm-hmm.
So I thought that was interesting. Let's see what else we got here. Oh, I saw a video earlier of this girl that she made an Instagram video or a TikTok video. And when the video started, she didn't really have any makeup on. You know, at the end of the video, she had makeup on, and she looked like a totally different person. You know, and it was like, wow. I would be like if I went on a date with this person, and then we woke up and or before we got into bed or some shit like that, I'm just gonna guess that she's always gonna put on makeup like this when we go out. But when we finally lay together, she's probably gonna maybe perhaps take some shit off at some point, and I'm gonna be like, yo, who the fuck are you? You know, I'm gonna be like, yo, who are you? And what are you doing here? You know?
Now who are you?
She looked like a totally different person.
I saw that video. She did though.
If she walked into the bathroom with the makeup on and then came out with the makeup off, I'm gonna be like, yo, who the fuck are you? Yo, tell the other girl to come out, you know? Because you're not who went in there. You know what I'm saying? And
I saw that. That was crazy.
Right.
That was crazy.
Is this a common thing? Are women really putting on makeup like this and making themselves look totally different? Because personally, I don't think I've dated a woman who wore that much makeup to where they look totally different. You know?
Your trust all fucked up.
You know, I've only gone to the pool with women a few times, you know, and it's like, okay, your face is real. Now I'm not sure, you know. I'm like, you know what?
I think women don't do it so they look. I think women naturally is gonna put on makeup. Makeup is naturally gonna alter the way that you look. I think that, you know, I don't know.
To an extent.
Listen. You hear me trying to pull shit out of my ass? I really don't understand it either. I really don't. But I've never been in that situation where I've had on makeup that made me look completely different, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I saw that video too, and she did look like a completely different person. Like
I have no problem with well, I don't have no problem.
But I'm here for makeup. We're not down in makeup.
Yeah, I don't have no problem with women putting on makeup, period. You know, I was just gonna say that.
Yeah, I don't understand that one.
I understand women putting on makeup as just complimenting their current features and shit like that.
Mm.
You know, but to totally change your features and skin tone and eye contour and nose contour and everything.
Oh,
and
look at you using contour.
Yeah,
I'm
you
so
explained,
proud of you.
You explained it last week, and I watched it again. I listened back. I watched it again. I listened back. I pay attention.
He's listening to big makeup words.
Exactly. He was like, "This gonna come in handy next time."
You know, I'm a fast learner. I'm a fast learner.
Nah, I'm here for makeup, but that was a little extreme. I don't really understand that.
Catfish.
Yeah.
People, y'all don't like a little surprise though.
No.
I like good surprises. Like surprise. I would not like the surprise. I'm not as pretty as you thought I was, you know?
That's mean.
You know,
but y'all like it when girls change wigs and shit, right? When they get different hairstyles.
Yeah. I would say yeah. I would say yeah.
Different hairstyles, all that wig and shit. I don't really need that.
Okay.
Different hairstyles.
My ex-wife always changed her hair up. Always had either a wig, did her hair a certain way, or whatever, right? Mm-hmm. And I was living in Jacksonville, and I lived out there for a few years. One time, me and her went to the beach one day. You know, we chilling and shit like that. I didn't have my glasses on. I had contacts on and shit like that. I normally wear glasses. I didn't have a hat on. I normally wear a hat and shit like that. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And this dude walked up to me and was like, yo, you got a brother? You know? He didn't recognize me. He didn't recognize my ex. You know, we went to plenty of office functions and shit like that. I've actually introduced him multiple times, you know? So he thought I was my brother because I had on contacts and didn't have on a hat. She had on a different hairstyle. You know, I went to one function. A dude was like, "Yo, when white guys drink, they tell you shit that they've been thinking, but weren't ever really prepared to tell you." Like, so this dude was like, "Yo, so wait," he was like, "All this time, you've only had one girlfriend?" I was like, yeah, I've been married the whole time I've worked here. So he was like, all these parties, man, that's been the same woman you've been with? I was like, yeah.
Like, dude, you ain't minded your business.
I'm like, man.
You loud and wrong, and you not minding your business.
Yeah. But I realized that's what a lot of people thought.
That's crazy. I mean, people like it. So, I feel like, different hairstyles and nails and makeup, so all of that type of shit, that give you a whole different personality too.
It does.
What?
But it also made me think, so do all black people really not look alike now to white people? I don't know. I'm confused.
Listen.
Because of the
hairstyle? They always thought I was with a different girl. Or maybe they was afraid to say, you know what? I think that's the same girl. But all black girls don't look alike.
That's wild.
You know? So now I'm like, oh shit, it might be either side of the coin. Never mind. All right. Let me see. Wayne said, I was born. My mom told my sister to put on quick makeup, not caked up, or the Moody wigs. Moody wigs.
Oh, Moody wigs?
Moody wigs. Wigs that said, what you thinking about today, nigga?
What the hell?
That's what I got when I got Moody wigs. But
that's what you got when you heard Moody wigs?
Yeah. The wigs had an attitude, nigga. They were wigs with an attitude.
Damn.
All right. So makeup can be a catfish. Is it?
Makeup can definitely be
a
a catfish.
catfishable thing. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Everybody catfishing nowadays. Dudes getting lace front beards.
I was about to ask you. What would you do if a man showed up and you realized he was wearing makeup and his shit wasn't like he didn't really have cheekbones like that? What if that nigga had on makeup?
Cheekbones.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I'm just thinking of something a man might.
If a dude that I was going on a date with had on makeup, I would cancel that date.
Now, what if you didn't? What if you didn't? No, okay. What if you didn't realize it was makeup until like halfway into the date? Shakima says over here, what if you was hatfished? You ever been hatfished?
Oh my God. Dudes with them big ass foreheads, like they got like big ass dome heads and they only wear hats.
Oh man.
Who is that, Mo?
No, it's not Mo.
Like, I don't know. Maybe it's all about your personality. Maybe it's about the personality. You can't judge a person off their forehead. They couldn't help that. Can you?
I don't know.
Now with men is different.
Maybe.
With women it's different because women with big foreheads are normally fine as hell.
Okay,
That's what I heard.
What defines a big forehead?
A large head.
Is the
what do you mean?
No, I'm wait a second, because I'm at what defines a big forehead? Is it just the forehead? Is it the forehead plus hairline placement? You know? Is it can the incorrect hairline placement make a forehead look big, or is the forehead just big?
Sade is considered to have a lot of forehead.
It's E, all of the above. Your forehead could be large if your head is big in the front. You can have a big forehead if your head is if your head is abnormally shaped in the front and your edge is fucked up, you got a big forehead. Either way.
You can have the midget head and be an adult. There's people out here as adults with midget heads.
It's little people, bees. It's little people.
Okay, I'm sorry.
I think we in one episode they said dwarfs was okay.
Dwarfs, okay.
Right.
Dwarfs, okay, yeah. Dwarfs.
Oh man. Y'all keep this going. I'll be right back.
Listen. Khary got a big ass forehead, low key, y'all. Don't tell him I said it though. Don't tell him I said it though.
Khary
got a big ass forehead.
Clip that. We gotta clip that.
Listen, I told him before though. You know, Khary be trying to joke around. I mean, you're bald. Let me see your head, bees.
Listen, I got the Sherman Hensley going on right there. You know what I'm saying? Sunroof open, drop top, baby.
I don't think your forehead looks big though. Because your head is
because I got a little peanut head.
Because you don't have any hair though. I don't know. What the chat think?
It looks different. You know what it is though? It looks different. Like it depends on your head size. Like for real.
That's
like,
true.
If you got a big head, you know what I'm saying? And then like your forehead is like, you know, like your forehead is like out, like, you know, like front.
look like two knuckles.
Yeah,
you got two kneecaps on your head.
You got the Hellboy joint. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, if I see a dude like that, I don't know. Because my first instinct would be like, I don't want to have kids with this person. Like, I don't want my baby's head to be shaped like this. You know?
Imagine what you got to go through with that forehead coming up.
No, I'm good. I'm trying to keep all my insides. Khary know he got a big ass head, though. Khary know his head big as hell, though. I think he told me that his mom dropped him or something. He said she didn't mean to.
I can't stop. And she we had a friend. He had a big head.
Yeah.
Our boy, he had a big head, and there was always a joke about his big head. God rest his dad, but he had a big head.
Well, I feel
had a big head.
Well, I feel like when I was away, I've been talking shit about me.
I said your head big as fuck. Yeah. Listen, I just had to say it just because
my head is properly proportioned.
You got the movie night forehead, yo.
Got the what?
The what?
You got the movie night forehead, yo.
Movie night? Oh, shit. Motherfuckers who watch the movie on my head? That's what y'all was trying to say?
You got a projector screen? Screen man?
Oh, man.
Y'all, I am crying.
I know. That's a funny one. That was a funny one. That was a funny one.
That one was an insider.
Yeah. Oh shit. Man. You know, I'm glad I got co-host though.
Movie night, B.
Because I'm glad I was able to run off and not have to put y'all on I'll be right back status. Otherwise, the screen would look like this for about, how long was I going? A minute?
I don't even know.
2 minutes? Screen would look like that for about 2 minutes and shit like that.
Listen, you did that to me on a podcast.
I've never used
checked
this
out and
screen
went to
before.
bed.
I've never used that screen before, but that beat was kind of hard though, wasn't it?
That was.
No need for that, yo.
What's that?
Was.
There's no need for that. I mean, I can get up and tap dance.
Exactly.
Like,
Look, we have a twerk session right quick.
I was prepared. Yeah, I was prepared for everything though. Yeah, I was prepared for everything. I was like, you know, I might have to run away for a second. If I got to run away, I don't want them just looking at my empty chair. You know what I'm saying? Let me
it's gonna look like stomp the yard or something in here.
Let me let them look at my empty chair spinning.
Y'all, I'm just reading the chat and I am like crying.
What they say?
So Wayne said B said midget head.
Cheryl said, yo, my whole family has big foreheads. It's a family trait. Oh shit. Wayne said he got a pea head. That's what his mom calls him. See, y'all was talking about my head while I was going, huh? Damn. Sean said, yeah, bro, they on your top. Oh, shit. See, I'm going to have to go back and watch this. Now, you know what? I'm going to clip this. I'm going to clip what y'all was just talking about right now. Just so I know exactly what I can watch back.
Listen, like, and that's why I said it to your face. Because as long as I said it to your face, too, we good.
Oh, man.
That's why I said, oh, it's going to be a clip that. That's going to be a clip.
Look, it's cool. Don't clip it. I'm going to just tell you right now.
Oh, man. Okay. I got a question.
Go ahead.
How can a person you don't like win you over? Have y'all ever been in this predicament?
Oh.
You know, like a person you don't like is really trying to win you over, trying to make you like them. You ever been in that position? Like you ever dated somebody that you knew, like, okay, I fuck with this person, but I don't really like this person. You know, but that person was really trying to get you to like him, type of shit or some shit like that. And is there any way that person can actually win you over? You know,
nah, because once that vibe is funny, that vibe is there forever. Like, you know what I'm saying? There's certain people, like, you know what I mean? There's people like I know you, I fuck with you, but I can't be around you too long. There's a certain vibe that what you call it. But then when I see you trying to be like, yo, fam, let me tell you, and it's not even that type of fucking party though. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Okay. But what if? So I dated this girl.
It's like,
I dated this girl one time, right?
It's like, don't be trying to do too much extra running around and shit like that. I'm not with that.
Cause you still gotta go.
Like I've dated people that I knew wasn't the one for me, but they would try to do things to try to convince me they were. Is there anything somebody like that can do?
I've been in that situation.
You know?
Wait, what?
Like, I've dated people, like, been in, like, situationships with people that I knew wasn't the one for me.
Mm-hmm.
You know? It's like, I knew, like, this isn't the end-all, be-all for me. But they thought I was the end-all, be-all for them. So they would try to do things.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, in that type of situation where, like, you're fucking with them, but you know it's not like
it's not gonna be forever type shit.
Right.
So I feel like at that point you should just have a conversation, like, and be real about it, because obviously if you're still even entertaining this person to even allow them to get close enough to try to win you over, then that means that, you know, you're entertaining it, I guess. So like, I feel like at that point it needs to be, there should have been a conversation like, okay, this isn't something that I see to be long term. And like, I'm cool with the vibe for right now. That way everybody's on the same page and know what it is. Now, it's different when you know someone likes you and you allow them to, like, you know, do certain shit like that and then feed into it and make them feel like they have a chance when you know that that's not what you want. Then there's another thing to be confused. Maybe it's not what you want. Maybe it is what you want. You don't know. I think it's about communication, though. Be upfront.
True indeed. True indeed. See, Sean says he feels like it's easier for a man to gain a woman's attention than the other way around. I don't know. I would have to say that's probably 50-50. It's probably the same on both sides, I think.
Like if a woman wanted a man back and she's trying to get him, or not wanting him back, but she's trying to persuade him to like fuck with her, I guess.
Not necessarily fuck with her, or maybe even fuck with her.
Is that what we're talking about?
Maybe fuck with her, or maybe even keep her or him. You know, say fuck with her or him, or keep her or him. You know?
I think when you've I think it depends on the situation, because I feel like when he says, I think it's harder for women than it is for men. I think in a way it is kind of true. Like if a woman loses a man's trust in a certain way, yeah, nothing you can do. I don't care if you coming over and you having sex with him and cooking for him and checking on him and all that, et cetera, et cetera. You probably won't get that vibe back from him. But if it's like, you know, a little miscommunication, a little issue, whatever it is, like women know how to get their man back, or not get their man back, but get back in their good graces. You know, they're gonna be extra sweet, maybe take you out, buy you something, give you some coochie, back rub, you know, not bother you while you're watching the game and shit, not say nothing when your homeboys come over when you want to chill. Like, you know, women know how to get their man back with little shit, but big shit when it comes to like losing their trust, it's like, nah, they out of there.
All right. Okay.
I think. Okay. I don't know if that's what Wayne was actually saying, but that's how I took it.
All right. My question wasn't really in regards of gaining trust. It was just in regards of gaining really likeship, I guess. You know?
Oh, okay.
You know, it's like, can somebody convince you to say, you know what, I really do fuck with you. You know?
Kimmy, say what?
I said, I guess I'm saying, can somebody convince you to say, you know what, I really do want to fuck with you in this particular way that I didn't really think I could ever before.
I think it's possible, yeah.
Okay. All right. Damn, the bees came leaning on the chin after I rephrased the question, huh?
But and so I see Cheryl says, if I don't like you, I don't want to be bothered with you, period. Yeah, like that's true too. Like if I don't like you, it depends on the person though and the vibe, because if I liked you and maybe you did something to make me not want to fuck with you in that manner anymore, that's different. Like, okay, I'm not, you know, like maybe, I don't know. But if it's a person I just don't like a dude that tries to talk to me and I just don't want any parts, but we, you know, maybe we have good conversation or something. It's like, okay, no means no. Like, you know, gotcha. I'm not fucking with you like that, but we cool. You know?
Got you.
I don't know.
I feel like I should have grabbed me a bottle of water. I'm over here dabbing, trying to cough out of the mic and shit. And you know, I actually got a list over here of like 50 fucking different questions that I just come up with in my head as I've been thinking about different things from the chat. I mean, different things for the show. So I'm just gonna be throwing random questions in here every fucking week now until I bring this list down. You know.
I be having questions throughout the week, but I post them on Facebook.
You know what? That's what I stopped doing. If you notice, my Facebook has grown pretty light with posts and shit like that.
Yeah.
It's because a lot of the questions and things I might think about now and try to go to post on my fucking Facebook. Mm-hmm. I dropped down on my idea board.
That's smart. Now all the questions that I have on Facebook is normally from scrolling down my timeline and seeing the shit that people are going through and the fucked up things that they're posting. And it's like, okay, why do y'all think this is okay?
Yeah.
Like, what's up with y'all? What's going on?
Yeah. Yeah, I look at some of the shit on my stream and I be like, y'all niggas just sharing a little too much. a little too much, you know? But you know what I realized is the trend recently? That I'm like, yo, why the fuck are y'all doing this? Okay? You know what? Let me update this title real quick. Okay. This is what I would like for people to stop doing on social media. I would like for you to stop posting you got beat up. You know? Stop posting pictures of yourself with a busted lip, bloody nose, half your face is fat, half your face is skinny, and you want to talk about, yo, the bitch just ran up on me.
I saw a girl like that.
I've seen this shit about 3 times in the last 7 days of motherfuckers posting pictures of themselves beat up online just to make it look like they were the victim.
Listen.
No, you was probably talking shit.
And
you
got
ran
your
up on
ass
a motherfucker
bust.
and you got your ass whooped.
Period.
You know? And now you posting pictures online.
I saw a girl
Stop
do
it.
that. I saw a girl do that in Tampa this past, was it 2 weeks?
I might have seen the same shit.
Because what's crazy, I'm not even going to tell the story, but I saw it and I'm like, yo, that's wild. Like, that's crazy. But then again, I'm like, those are like the people that cry on live and shit, or they cry, they make a video of them crying. Yeah. And it's just like,
yeah.
Why do we want to see that you got your ass beat up or that you're crying on camera? This is like begging for too much attention. Like, this is too much for me.
Mm-hmm.
And now that you're posting it, I feel like you deserve to get your ass beat.
Yeah.
Because normally people take L's like that in silence.
Yeah, take your L's
But you looking
in silence,
for sympathy.
You know, they probably looking for motherfuckers to be like, yo, what can I cash app you to help you feel better?
Nah, and you know what people take from that?
What's
now
that?
The next bitch that you got beef with know that she can beat your ass the fuck up. That's all.
Yeah.
That's all that I take from it. Like, she got her ass beat.
And she gonna tell the world I'll bust her shit too.
Exactly. And look at the proof.
Cheryl says, yo, I notice people are posting that too. That's crazy. I don't need to know you got beat up. Yeah. Yeah, yo.
That's so insensitive in a way, but it's just like, it's weird.
I tell you, that's okay. When I was younger and I was fighting, there was no social media. There was nowhere for nobody to post shit. You know what I'm saying? If you've lost in a fight, you just had to hear it from other people.
Exactly.
You know?
And you better hope nobody got a video.
You know what I'm saying? And I tell you what, see, I'm even before the fucking video shit.
Oh, y'all talk about back then.
Yo, if a nigga wanted
My
a
bad.
video, I'm trying to see what I can pick up to represent if a nigga wanted a video, they would have some shit like this on their shoulder. Fucking filming you, yo. They would have like this big ass box on they fucking shit like this, right? There'll be like an eyepiece on this shit. You know, they be looking through the shit like this and shit. You know
From the 1800s, videotaping you getting your ass whooped on the street.
The video, the fucking tape would be about the size of my keyboard and shit like that, you know?
But I mean, that's back in the day when people knew their place. Like, you can fight somebody, and if they lost, you just gotta accept the fact that you can't beat me and pipe the fuck down.
Right,
that's how that went.
You know,
nobody gotta die, but bitch, if you want to fight, let's, you know.
But I tell you what, even back then, I was like, yo, I can't lose this fight, because if I lose this fight, about 20 people might know I lost this fight. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta bust this nigga ass. Now niggas is like, yo, if I win, yo, that's gonna be ill. My shit might get shared to 1 million people. If they lose, yo, that shit's gonna be iller. It'll probably be shared to 5 million people.
This generation is crazy, corny. Yo. But that's because they all want clout. Like, when I shit was different for me when I was younger. Like, our family grew up on, if one fight, all fight. Not saying we jumping niggas, but
old school
if
family.
my cousin fighting you, and somebody look like they jumping in, or you look like you finna, you know, you it's going 11, too far,
11, by the way.
Now it's me and you. And that's just what it is. And if I see, and then if my cousin get in a fight and I'm there and I'm not helping her, guess what? When we get back to the house, I'm getting my ass beat. Guess what else? If I get in a fight, I remember my mom telling me, if you ever, now as an adult, I don't understand this, but when I was younger, I took that shit serious. My mom, all of our moms told us, if we ever got in a fight and we got our ass beat, we were getting our ass beat when we got home. I don't understand why. But all I know,
y'all didn't have
I gotta fight my mama when I come back home.
Yeah.
If you beat my ass. So guess what?
Yeah.
Guess what?
Don't be out there giving me a bad name. Motherfuckers knew me as a bad motherfucker when I was young.
Listen.
I can't have my daughter out here not being a bad motherfucker. She gonna be acting like she a bad motherfucker.
Listen.
That's why you got your ass beat.
I remember fighting this girl
not being a bad
multiple times. I fought her more than one time. And it was because her mom was on the same shit. And this girl actually ended up like fighting a whole lot of people we went to school with and getting her ass beat.
A whole lot
of people. Like,
wait,
you know.
And she got her ass beat on a consistent basis?
Like, one of them people you can't, like, now that we're older. Huh?
I'll tell you
now that we're older, it's like, yo, you can't blame her because she ain't never give up. You know, she gonna pop her shit, she gonna fight, and know she gonna get her ass beat, but she still gonna get out there.
See, she did. You know what?
That's not for me, but I give her a little bit of
You know what that shows me? You know what that shows me?
You don't know when to shut up.
She does not learn.
She don't.
She's a knucklehead.
But that's
she
not my business. She does not
learn. She does not make good decisions. You know, that's what I take from that.
Listen,
she doesn't make good decisions. You know
what's crazy? I recently saw her.
She talks shit. She gets her ass beat.
Talk shit, get her ass beat. That's literally how it was.
Talk shit, get her ass beat.
And she was one of those girls that like went to different schools like every year.
Every year she tried to recreate her toughness,
getting her ass
talk
beat.
Shit, get her ass beat, and she still did. She didn't learn.
Acting
she can't
tough.
Recreate toughness. She can't be tough because she's not tough. She keeps getting the ass beat.
Exactly.
Two, she didn't learn. She should stop talking shit. Four, she probably still talks shit. Huh?
Listen, I saw her. So when we were younger, me and her fought maybe 2-3 times. And I remember the first time we fought, we were young. And it ended up, I remember we actually used to be friends. And then one day she just like, and I've always been the type of person where like, I may not start shit, but I'm going to finish it. And I'm finna take it there because you thought that I was pussy. So that's kind of what happened. And we ended up fighting. I remember that was my first fight. And I like beat this girl's ass because what the hell do you think this was? And of course, we were at school. They called my mom and shit. And my mom told them the same shit. Like, my daughter does not fight. She don't start shit. Did she say something? Because and that's what happened. I said something to to whoever. They didn't take it serious. And my mom also taught me, If somebody's fucking with you, I remember we had this conversation several times as a kid. Somebody's fucking with you, you say something to the teacher, to the adult, whoever. Now, if they don't do nothing and they continue fucking with you, you bust their ass off rip. Like, you did what you needed to do.
I kind of got two different perspectives in my household. You know?
Yeah.
Like, my mom would tell me one thing, my dad would tell me another.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like, my mom would be like, yo, somebody start messing with you, tell the teacher, do this, you know, talk to somebody, blah, blah, blah. My dad was like, yo, if a nigga touch you, fuck him up.
Period.
You know?
Whoop they motherfucking ass because they thought it was a game.
I kind of went more along my dad's route. I always felt like if I tell a teacher, I'm a pussy.
Yeah,
I always felt like I was, you know what? No, it's like, you know what? Parents teaching you sometimes can sometimes make you confused. You know, they be like, don't hit nobody, you know, but then they be like, don't be a tattletale, you know? And then they be like, oh, but if somebody hits you, tell a teacher. I'm like, ain't that a fucking tattletale? You know what I'm saying? I'm confused now. I don't know what to do. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you.
So if a motherfucker hit me, I hit them back. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
Don't hit me. You know what I'm saying? Because I felt justified. I felt like, you know what? If you hit me and I bust your shit, I'm justified.
You know what? And that's what I believe to this day, because you know, there's so many other steps than like before putting your hands on somebody. And if that's what you chose, then what you get is what you get, you know? I always felt like I was not a violent person unless you made me a violent person. Kari's like,
it's like,
give me a reason.
Okay. Yes, I was the give me a reason person, not the, I was the give me a reason to defend myself. Not to give me a reason to just bust your ass just to bust your ass. Unless you called my house on some disrespectful shit and tried to act tough. Yeah. Then I'm just gonna bust your ass when I see you because that shit don't happen.
See, my mom's side of the family grew up like in the hood. Okay. Like in the hood. Fighting and shit. Like, and so I think that's where that, like, I don't understand the whole, I gotta fight my mom if I, you know, lose a fight at school or wherever the fuck I'm at. I don't understand that to this day, but I understand that they grew up like, you know, having to beat some ass. Having to beat some ass when they was younger. So I think that's where that came from. I remember seeing my family like, which is crazy because my mom is like bougie as hell. Uh-huh. So I remember seeing my family. I remember being like 6, 7 years old. Mm-hmm. And there was a brawl at my grandma's house. Like, I mean, it was me and all my cousins. We all young in the house. And one of my cousins' dad came over with his mom and his sister. Mm-hmm. And all I remember him like, my mom opened the door and I remember he like pushed her or some shit and she took it was a statue of a vase. I mean, it was a statue of a vase. It was a statue of an angel that my grandma had. It was huge. It was like this big. And my mom grabbed it and hit him right in the face with it. Next thing we know,
who in the face with it?
My cousin's dad.
Oh shit.
I guess they were trying to take her or something. I don't remember what happened. Then he brought his mom and his sister. And next thing I know, not only was it my mom, but it was my mom, my auntie, my other auntie, my granddaddy that I hadn't even seen, never even met my whole life. Like, this nigga lived around the corner, never even met this man before. Him and my grandma not together. Everybody outside fighting. And I remember my auntie was just like, go in the room and get behind the bed. Everybody. And we all just young. Like, you know, that's where they grew up at. So I feel like that's why they like taught us that type of shit. But now my mom's bougie as hell.
Now, are you going to teach your daughter that?
Oh, I teach my baby, even with these kids. Mm-hmm. If these kids hit you, whoop their ass.
All right.
Not whoop their ass. That's bad to say, but it's because like.
Do you teach your daughter, hey, if you in Chuck E. Cheese and somebody fuck with you, start a brawl?
Fuck them up.
All right.
Not start a brawl, but like if a kid is hitting my baby, you know, and with toddlers it's so different because they so small.
Now let me ask you
so it's
something.
Like if I see a kid hit my baby, I can't put my hands on this kid, you know.
Now
I want my baby to smack the shit out of him, so then I can't say nothing.
How do you think your daughter's going to actually react in that situation?
Oh, I've seen her react.
How does she react?
Smack the shit out of them.
Really?
My baby is a gangster.
Okay,
I'm joking. I don't want y'all to think that I teach my baby to beat people up.
Okay, I taught my kids to beat people up. I taught my kids, yo, if somebody touch you, punch them in the fucking throat. Punch them in the... Yo, I told them all the ways to hit little kids that fuck with them, right? And whenever I would see a little kid fuck with them, you know what? My kids would look at me like, Daddy, this kid's fucking with me.
Nah.
I'm like, no, fuck him up. I want to see you fuck with these little kids up. I never
Not my baby. My baby is literally an extension of me.
I want
like a midget size, a midget size me. So I've seen her with her boy cousins and like little like people at the park and shit. Mm-hmm. You know, little kids, they get in a stage where they like to hit and all of that other shit. What? My baby,
yeah.
And I said it to her maybe 2 times. She told me twice, Mommy, so-and-so hit me. Go hit his ass back. And it was her cousin. So he knows not to put his hand on my baby, right? Mm-hmm. And guess what? He put his hands on her. All of us were standing here. His dad, his mom, me, her dad, her grandma. He hit her. My baby slapped the shit out of him. And then he started crying. Mm-hmm. And his dad was like, that's what you get. You shouldn't put your hands on people. Mm-hmm. That is a life lesson for me. I feel like kids will learn from that.
See, I
feel like this message sounds terrible, y'all. No, but y'all can't hit my kid.
I blame it on my kid's mom because she taught them don't hit this, that.
Dig in their ass.
They listen to their mother more than they listen to me when it came to how their behavioral shit. I was like, yo, fuck them kids up. They were like, Mommy said don't hit nobody.
My baby is a savage. Yo.
I was like, yo, pile drive them little motherfuckers.
Exactly.
You know, pick them up, flip them over, pile drive them. They didn't listen to me. They was more behaved than I was.
Nah, my baby, she got heart.
Though I did see my son prepare for battle a time or two at the little toddler park and shit.
Yeah.
Like one kid was fucking with him. I saw my son, like grab a handful of motherfucking gravel. And like, yo, this nigga come fuck with me one more time. This gravel's going right in his face, you know? But then the kid stopped fucking with him. And so I did see that. I did witness that. He was prepared. He just didn't attack. He didn't feel the need to attack.
He didn't make it through.
Kind of like he was a little methodical there. He was, you know what I'm saying? He thought about it there. He was like, you know what? Let me prepare in case this nigga want to start some shit.
Right.
I'm gonna have some shit for him. You know? And you know.
That's crazy. I wish it was like it was back in the day. Really.
I guess my kids kind of gave them 3 strikes. They gave them the 3 strikes.
Yeah.
Know? Act up 3 times, then I'm gonna act up back. You know,
no. I wish it was like it was back in the day, where
like, one strike, nigga, fuck that.
You know, you could fight and then it's done. I met a lady that my mom broke this lady's nose back in the day. Like,
nose, so her nose is kind of crooked now, looking like Owen
like
Wilson.
Hit her in the face with a something, a fence pole or some shit.
Damn, her face looked like a fucking
and broke this lady's nose. And I was younger. Like my mom was like, I never seen that girl after that, right? She was like, I never seen that girl after that. Told me the story. I was probably about 16. We were in Publix. Some lady walks up to my mom, is like, oh my God, how are you? You know, asking all these questions.
That's the lady I bashed
my mom was like, you know, she was like, oh, hey. And then when the lady walks off, she's like, that's the girl. I broke that bitch's nose. And it was because the lady used to bully her in school, apparently.
Okay.
But she was like, yeah, I broke that bitch's nose. And I'm like, ain't that crazy?
That's why she used to bully her.
Right. I told you I saw the girl the other day that I fought maybe like 2-3 times. Huh?
Yeah. See, my
what? My mom is, I know my mom used to try to act like
she was super bougie and didn't want to do nothing.
My mom did not tell me any. I feel like I don't know shit about my mom before she, became my mom. And it's because she always wanted us to grow up in a way where we can like look up to her. Not saying that she was like a fucked up person, but like, she told me a few stories about her fighting or whatever, but that just came in time. Like, and she always used to act like she was this goody two shoes to me because that's how she wanted me to act, right?
You know what I get? You know what vibes I get from your mom right now from you describing her? I kind of get Nene Leakes. That kind of bougie. Mom,
and you know what? Not even because Nene speaks out about the shit. My mom she got all that same energy.
Okay.
It's
But then you also make it sound like your mom will also like run, grab somebody in a headlock, jump in the air, and do like one of them power slam type wrestling moves with them as well.
My mom, she a gangster. She really is, but she's more she thinks things out. She's like one step ahead. So now she thinks things through. I think when she was younger, she was like more of like a firecracker. Now she kind of just finds ways to get at you without even having to go through all of that. But like she still got that hood side where my mom has a master's degree and lives on a damn cul-de-sac, and her hobbies include redecorating and redecorating and renovating the damn house every few months. But she's still like, she's still a little gangster. Okay. She still got it in her.
Okay. All right.
She do.
All right.
I think everybody's mom is a little gangster though.
Yeah, I know my mom does. She act like she's not, but I remember you as a little child, Mom. I remember. You think I forgot? Nah, I recall you
punching you in the chest. You didn't even get a whooping.
I remember when we lived at that little motherfucking house in St. Lawrence Avenue and you used to have to wild out on motherfuckers type of shit. That's what I'm just saying.
Man.
Oh, man.
Those were the days. My mom used to punch us right in the chest. At a certain point, ain't no whoopings. She used to be like, I beat titties in all and punch you right in your shit.
I tell you what, a lot of my friends think my mom don't curse.
My friends thought the same thing until I recorded her ass.
Shit. I heard her getting into some motherfucking arguments and fights with some people in my life, man. Shit.
Listen, my grandma used to think that my mom didn't curse until I think somebody called my grandma on accident. And it was a night where my mom was cursing everybody out in the house. Like, I mean, going on a rampage, cursing everybody out. And I guess somebody called, I think my sister had accidentally called my grandma on speed dial. So the voicemail was going. So she heard my mom cursing everybody out in the house from A to goddamn Z, and cursed the dog out too. And told somebody she was gonna give them the what was it, the up down left right,
the contra code. She gonna give them the contra code.
Select start. What was it? BA select start. Told somebody she was finna put my grandma was like, I did not know. She was like, your mom has a filthy mouth.
Oh shit.
Your mom has a filthy mouth, and I don't like her talking to my son like that. My mama was a sailor. That's why I like to curse.
Oh, man, that's funny as hell, y'all. That's funny as hell. But this was a fun night, though. This was a fun night, y'all. I had fun tonight. But I think we kind of wrapped up everything.
Yeah, I need to smoke again, y'all. Not need, but want to.
Yeah, I need to eat something. You know, so.
Car, are you prepared for this hurricane? Because don't make me call you out to the viewers.
Am I prepared for the hurricane? I'm always prepared for the hurricane.
Kari don't like to go grocery shopping, y'all. He just like to get what he needs as he needs it. And I told him,
I got chicken in the freezer. I can make some more chicken parmesan.
Now what if your power goes out? How are you gonna cook this chicken, Kari?
I have money. I can go to the store and buy.
We're in a hurricane in a flood zone. You ain't going nowhere, Kari. So what you gonna eat?
Chinese restaurants never close.
There. You see what I mean, y'all? You see what I mean?
Chinese takeout, there's always gonna be one open within
you see what I mean, y'all?
miles from me. You know what?
I don't want to be quarantined with Kari.
Chinese restaurants know how to be open in disaster time.
Listen.
They're like, you know what? Everybody else gonna be closed. We gonna get this money. You know? Yo, the Chinese restaurants, even if they don't even have no power, they will be in there with candles on the gas grill cooking. They'll light that shit with a lighter. Click, click. Turn on that gas. Boom. They cooking.
Smart decisions, y'all.
You know? I'm just saying.
You need to get you some canned goods or something.
I got like 3 canned goods in my cabinet.
And they probably expired.
I got I got the extra can of beans that I bought to make my chili. I got old bag of rice that's been in there for like 3 months maybe. I got some agave. I think that's what it's called. Agave.
Agave is a syrup, a sweetener.
I also have syrup. I have ketchup. I have a little bit of olive oil, some olive oil spray. I have some mayonnaise. I have some old Swiss cheese
Kari,
that
the whole
may
point,
or may not be molded.
The whole point is
I have some cold cuts.
It's to have bread. Things that you don't have to cook.
Cold cuts and no bread.
Just in case you are trapped in your house for more than a few days.
Well, if I don't have power, how am I going to cook my canned goods? If my electricity is out, I can't cook nothing.
That's the point. You don't cook them.
I'm not going to eat nothing I don't cook.
Well, excuse the fuck out of us. Kari gonna starve, y'all.
I'm not gonna eat.
He said, "What's the point of the canned goods? Because you can eat them hot or cold in the situation of starving."
Canned good. I'm just thinking about like eating cold pork and beans, and I'm like, no,
because you shouldn't even be buying no pork and beans. You gotta buy shit like corn or
I can't. Cold corn and
Vienna sausages and
Vienna
shit
sausages.
like that.
Oh hell no! I'll eat that.
Well, guess what? I bet them Vienna sausages will sound good when your power out. You can't cook your chicken.
Oh man! Oh,
what you gonna eat then? You gonna eat a cup full of ketchup?
See, right now, I'm thinking about. What can I actually eat that's a canned good that I don't have to cook in. The only thing I could think about is motherfucking tuna fish. You know? That's the only thing I could think about is tuna fish.
That's terrible.
You know? That's the only canned good I could think about. But even with tuna fish, I need mayo. So I need to have a thing of mayo in my cabinet unopened until a hurricane. There with a tag on it. Do not open until a hurricane. You know? And in the chat, they just reminded me of something that I wanted to talk about tonight. The racist Edward Cagney Lacey. I think most of us seen the video today. Y'all seen the video of this racist dude that was harassing some family, and the dude got mad cocky. He and gave out his address and said, blah 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 blah.
And everybody
y'all want the smoke? Pull up.
Everybody pulled up.
Everybody pulled up.
Period.
To the point where motherfucking police had to take him into protective custody. They
should have whooped his ass too, for good measure. This what you wanted?
Yo, the whole hood pulled up to the nigga crib like, what now, nigga?
What's up?
They had motherfucking flag. I don't even know what flags they had and shit. They just had this motherfucking shit swinging around. They like, yo, the police escorted that nigga out of there.
They always being so nice to the wrong people.
You know?
He should have let that man get his ass beat.
I initially thought he was being arrested, so I was like, what's he being arrested for? What did he actually do that was like an arrestable offense? But there wasn't nothing that he did immediately that we can see that was an arrestable offense.
Being racist should be an arrestable.
It should be, but it's not, you know? Because, you know why it's not? Because of freedom of speech.
But then, okay, so what were we talking about? So freedom of speech. So if a racist can be a racist because it restricts their freedom of speech, why is it that on social media we are filtered?
Because they're private companies and they can make their own rules.
Still freedom of speech, we're in America, right?
Yes, but they can make their own rules based off of their own principles.
And most of these companies work with the government, right? If I'm not mistaken, Facebook, Instagram,
in some capacities,
work with the government.
In some capacity, I would assume so. Yeah. I don't know how much, but I would probably say so. Yeah. I don't know. Guess so.
I think it's just so ignorant. It's so ignorant, but we know it's all.
But it's also control. But it's also because they're selling advertising.
That's true, but that's why you're supposed to beat these people's ass before the police come. Beat his ass, and then everybody just stand there and look at him crazy when the police pull up, so they don't even know who got. You know. But
I tell you what, a lot of times, no matter how racist and ignorant the white man is, if the black man gets violent, the black man looks like the one in the wrong. Oh, why couldn't he hold his composure? Why couldn't he do this? So, you know, the only thing you can do really in that situation is try not to punch this motherfucker in the face, you know?
That's true. I don't know how I would handle a situation like that, or even a Karen situation, like, you know?
But it's also Florida where everybody has guns.
Yeah, because I just feel like it's gonna be a problem off rib. Like a friend of mine was telling me, a white lady. So we also, anyway, at work, she was pulling up to one of her stops and she was sitting outside waiting for a few minutes, and a white neighbor saw her sitting out there. And she comes up and asks her, like, are you broken down or are you okay? Do you live in this neighborhood? Why are you parked here? And she says she didn't react. She just rolled her window up. But for me, it's like, I don't know how we react in situations like that. You know, situations where black people are told, like, hey, do you live in this condo building? Show me proof, you know? Right. Like, I most definitely, first thought probably would have been like, bitch, if you don't get the fuck out of my face, you know? Like, my first instinct probably would, but then again, maybe it might, because in the situation, you're like, you don't want it to escalate. But it's like, how do you deal with those type of situations? Like, why do we have to restrain ourselves?
Right.
That's just, I don't know. That is sad to me.
It is.
I think those people deserve to get their ass beat, though.
But that guy actually had other interactions before. Had complaints on him in the past, actually.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. More stories surfaced from past residents about their dealings with Edward Cagney Lacey. And the Mount Laurel PD released a statement due to the backlash. The department had investigated Matthews before, and officers who worked the area knew him by name. Prior incidents, though, did not lead to convictions due to lack of evidence or other decisions made in court. So,
yeah,
he has had issues in the past, you know? So.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Well, I hope he gets some type of time or something. Like, you can't be fucking with people like that.
Yeah, so we shall see what happens.
I love that everybody pulled up for him, though.
Yeah,
I love that.
They pulled up tough, yo.
I love that. Niggas you don't even know pulling up. Like, You know, that's the type of energy we need every fucking time. Every time with every situation. Not just, you know, you just happen to see a dude on live, but I mean, every single time. Support. Period.
Right. I feel you. It's fucked up.
We busting niggas' ass together. Goddamn.
They said he got hit with a Black Lives Matter flag.
Hope it gave his ass a cut. Man.
Let's get ready to get up out of here. They was throwing me suggestions on canned goods I should get. They said green beans. Wayne had tuna with the crazy face, the Macaulay Culkin fucking emoji. Carter said bees wake up. Yo, Kimmy said, yo, tuna and hot sauce. Go get you some crackers, Khary, so you don't starve.
For real,
I don't
man.
know about tunas and hot sauce though. I'm not sure about that.
You know what? My family normally cook when it's a hurricane. Some people will cook a big ass meal.
Ooh, maybe I should make
put it
chili.
right in the freezer because you can always heat it up anyway. Anyway.
Maybe I should make a big pot of chili. That sounds dope, right?
Yes.
Tati making his face like chili, nigga. What the fuck is chili? She said that sound like some broke nigga shit.
Nah.
That's the type of
why
face
the fuck would you want to be on the toilet during a hurricane?
Chili,
like,
why chili
what if you gotta swim or something? Like, you can't.
Chili is a bunch of canned goods. Chili is a bunch of canned goods. Canned beans will go in there. Some canned tomato sauce will go in there. Some only thing that's not canned really would be the ground beef. You know,
I wouldn't want to be quarantined with you, Khary. You ain't prepared. And you trying to make chili. Like, I ain't trying to have the bubble guts during the hurricane.
It's not raining out. You know, I should actually probably look to see if any stores are open now so I can go get some shit.
What?
You know, she's making me think
it's
I need to go get some
the rain was supposed to start around 8 to 12.
Even if my power goes out, how am I going to cook this shit? I can't grill on my balcony.
You don't remember when the pandemic started? Or was that the last hurricane and the stores were sold out of snacks? You're supposed to get
gas stations got snacks. Well, I can go to the gas station to get some snacks.
But do you want to survive on chips for 3 to 4 days if you have to?
Yo, Chinese restaurants will be
This
open.
Man has clearly never been in a pandemic. These people ain't at work.
Yes, they are. They're trying to get that paper. They're like, yo, every hurricane, power will be out everywhere. There is a line at the Chinese takeout
This
spot.
man, listen.
Experience.
Good luck, Khary.
Let's get ready to get up out of here. You know what I'm saying? I will see y'all on Friday. Oh, I got this new thing here. This fucking card. You know, I got me this NFC card. I've been experimenting with some shit, right? I've been experimenting with some shit to where, like, I could just motherfucking tap the shit on my phone, right? And the shit pulls up my motherfucking website, yo. Boom! Yo. Oh, man, that's geek shit. But, yo, may the rest of your week be great. Do your best to stay sucker free. And keep a smile on your face, baby. We out this bitch. Well, that sound like I was eating some coochie with that little fling of the tongue right there.
Wow.
We out. I'm out.
HR is horny.
The horny room.
Yo.
Y'all are foolish.
Say what, Beast?
It seems like I can't make it past 11:30.
I ain't here.
He said he can't make it past 11:30.
I see.
And yo, Sean said, yo, leave them puppies and kittens alone, bro. Hey man, isn't that that's a stereotype. That's a stereotype.
Puppies and kittens?
Yeah, with Chinese food. It's a stereotype.
Oh, for real though, seriously. That's why I don't eat Chinese.
Oh man, well, none of that chicken actually
motherfuckers
like
eating
chicken,
hamsters and shit.
I don't want to say that.
Cooking up.
come back. We gotta come back. Guess what I just got reminded of?
Cheryl say you forgot the picture.
We forgot the motherfucking picture, baby.
Thank you, Kimmy.
We forgot
too.
the motherfucking picture.
Be safe.
All right, let's take a picture real quick. You ready?
Damn, my light went out, y'all.
Live. Can
Am
you
I
turn?
cute?
Can you turn it up, or is the battery dead?
This shit was blinding me. I don't know if y'all saw, but I almost like had a seizure. Oh, almost had a seizure or some shit over here. And my eyes started getting dry.
All right.
I don't know if that looks better. Looks good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we ready? We ready? Let's do this. Then we out. Okay. Spiritual trips. Khary script live episode. What face should I make? All right.
Look at these. He done woke up for the picture. He camera ready.
And they woke up and froze at the same time. All right. That's gonna be the screenshot of shit, man. We out this bitch. See y'all on Friday.
Good night. Bow, bow, bow. Bow.
Oh man.
You are now tuned into Khari's Crib. Khari's Crib. Khari's Crib. Khari's Crib.